Welcome everybody to the Connacht GA Centre here tonight for the Shield final of the Webb competition 2018 between Galway North and Mayo East West. So the rain is falling fairly steadily there now for the last 20 minutes, so it'll be a greasy surface. Both teams progressed have won their matches so far. Galway just having a final huddle there. Mayo already got into position. So we look forward to a good game here this evening. Following on from this, we'll have the final of the Cup competition, which will be between Galway City West and Mayo North South. So that's something to look forward to as well this evening. Okay. So we'll have 20 minutes a half here. Yeah, so that's 20 minutes a half. And the referee's ready to throw in the ball, and we're almost ready to go here at the Connacht GA Centre. The pitch looks in fantastic condition. There's quite a big crowd building, and we're ready for action here. So the ball goes up, tip down, fight for possession. The Mayo centre forward, Paul Walsh, picks up possession, looks for the full forward line, delivers a long ball in, and the Galway cornerback number 4, Conor Mitchell from Dunmore McHale's, wins possession, feeds his midfielder, Mark Colleran, who in turn puts into the full forward line with the Mayo full cornerback as well out in front, bursting out of defence. Number 9, Finan Cruz, looks into the full forward line, good long ball, good contest for possession there, and Conor Moylett bears down on goal and kicks the ball, just drifts wide there off his left foot. So that's the first wide of the game for Mayo East West, and we'll have a kick out now from Galway. Okay, so Donny Halloran from Cartoon Shamrocks gets ready to kick out here. Long kick out, and that's well fetched in the middle of the pitch by Luke Divley. Kicks forward towards Morgan Neary. He's beaten to possession there again. That's the second time in a row that cornerback Henry Concannon comes out with the ball. So looking for movement now from the forward line. Kicks long. Number 25, that's Sean Mulcrone. Wins ball well. He's taking on the defence here. He's bearing down on goal. That's good defending though by Éanna O'Rourke. Turns over and sets Galway into the attack. Well won there by number 29, Ger Colleran. Passes back inside to Conor Mitchell, who's on the overlap. Looking for the inside forward line now. It's a long ball inside. Number 11 cutting off there well is Brendan Carr. Looks for the inside line, but that's overhit. And the Mayo goalie will keep the ball in play and attempt to build from deep. Centre back Jonathan McGrath now on the ball. And Mayo, but that's good tackling by the Galway forward line. They've turned over possession high up. Number 29 is Ger Colleran again. He started well in this game. Number 8, Mark Colleran. In towards number 15 again there. That's Morgan Neary. Wins possession well. Difficult ball to win the greasy night. Number 8 again. That's Mark Colleran. He's attacking well in the right corner position, taking on his defender. He's fouled. The referee's giving advantage. Back towards Shane McGrath. Has a shot at the post off his left. Great, and that's the first point of the game. 1-0 to Galway. Good work by Neary there, and also Mark Colleran to set up the score for Galway North. So that's 1-0. We've had about 3 minutes of action, 4 minutes maybe. So the kick out comes. Good contest for possession here between the midfielders. Number 8 there, Conor Reid wins possession well, and coming off the shoulder well is centre back Aidan Cosgrove. Cosgrove on the run, but he's well met by his opposite number 6, Jonathan McGrath, who turns over possession well for Galway. Galway now looking to counter attack. Number 8 again, Colleran looking forward. Nice pass inside towards Carr, and passes inside. Galway are on the attack now. 13, that's his first time in possession. That's Granger. Granger looking to penetrate. He's beaten his marker there well. But the ball's on the ground. It's a very greasy ball. It's hard to control. That's well turned over again by Concannon, who's having a fine game in defence for Mayo. Mayo now on the attack. Centre back Aidan Cosgrave, who's driving well out of defence. Passes to his colleague Emmett Murphy. Murphy inside towards centre forward. Paul Walsh, who's showing well for possession, shows good hands there. Kicks inside. Number 13 is on it now. That's John Grady. Grady has it. Looking to get Mayo off the mark, but that's a poor shot, even though he was fouled. So that's a free in for Mayo East West, and they look to tie the game up here now. free in there now for Mayo referee Brendan Henley awarding the free in. So this is John Grady from Westport looking to get Mayo off the mark and tie up the game. So straightforward enough, free in front of the post. Slots it over nicely, so that's 1 point each. 7 minutes gone in the match, and we'll have another kick out here now from Connor Kenny. Oh, sorry, I have the wrong team there. That's Tony Halloran. Yeah, Tony Halloran goals for Galway. It's a poor kick out of number 10. Tom Campion's on it fast. Campion bearing down, looking to punish off his left. It's a high shot in, but that's just drifting wide of Halloran's post there. He'll be looking to get this one out, passed out towards midfield. That was an opportunity for Mayo with Campion. So 1 point all here. Good open game. Both teams having good spells of possession. That's a better kick out this time. Beats midfield, but number 7 again there. Emmett Murphy, the Mayo half-back line is very impressive so far. Okay, so that ball breaks in possession there. Number 29 for Galway, Ger Colleran, wins possession back, and now Galway are on the attack. There's number 2, Alfie Morrison. It's a difficult night for the inside forwards, trying to gain possession with the greasy ball coming in fast at them, but the Mayo full-back line is on top so far. Okay, so here come Mayo on the attack. So that's Aidan Cosgrave, who's having a fine game. Kicks in long towards number 15 for Mayo, who is Kieran Moylett. Moylett beats his marker. Souls at the left. He's coming in along the in-line. Passes back out to his colleague. This is good tenacious tackling by Galway. Number 11, Paul Walsh, wins possession back well there for Galway, and he's coming across, showing good ball skills. Number 8 is Conor Reid. Reid breaks the tackle well, but that's a weak shot, and Galway look to build now from defence. Full back line have it. Number 2 for Galway is Keith O'Reilly. He's looking for options. Passes to his full back, Rhys Burke. Burke comes out, passes to Colleran, and Galway have done well to make progress out of defence, and they're on the attack. This is a good run. Here's the other Colleran, Ger. Nice pass inside to the full forward line towards Nathan Granger. A lovely ball across, but yet again, the Mayo full back line, Alfie Morrison, does well to win possession. That's a foul. It'll be a free into Galway. So this will be a free in for Galway now. Maybe 30 yards out. And it's going to be midfielder Mark Colleran from Tuam Stars, who's going to kick it with his left leg. Just on the edge of the D there now. So Mark will be hoping to put his team back in front. 10 minutes gone in the first half. Of course, there are no easy kicks in conditions like this, but Mark will be expecting to get this one. Size up, look at the post. And no problem at all to Mark straight over the bar. So that's 2 points to 1 now to Galway North over Mayo East West. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Colleran and McGrath with the points for Galway North. And John Grady with a free for Mayo. Kicked out to the middle of the field. Good contest for possession there, but Galway are first to the break. Colleran looks inside. Kicks towards full forward. Shane McGrath, who's got a run on his marker, dummying left and right, passes to the opposition, and there sets up the attack now for Emmett Murphy from Mayo. Mayo break, trying to move it quickly to the end of the pitch. Okay, so number 8 again here now for Mayo is Conor Reid, looking for options. Number 10 is loose, Tom Campion. Looking for the inside forward line. That's a lovely ball in towards Moylett. Moylett again, who's shown well for possession so far. Very stylish forward. Back towards, but it's turned over by Brendan Carr, who's helping out his defence. Carr, that's a nice ball forward towards Ger Colleran, who wins out in front. Taking on his marker, taking on Aidan Cosgrave. But Cosgrave stands him up well, playing very well there for Mayo, Aidan Cosgrave. But Mayo, Galway recycle. No free. Yeah, advantage play by the referee. Good advantage. There was no advantage. He fell over, so delivered in forward to the full forward line. Now here comes Nathan Granger. Wins the ball, slides out very well. Looking to take on his marker. Looking to take on Henry Concannon. Turns back. Makes space for himself. Sets up a shot attempt. A shot for Morgan Neary. And that's a lovely point. And it's 3-1 now. Point there by Morgan Neary. So that's 3 points to 1 in favour of Galway North. We've had about 12 minutes of the second half. Kick out comes out already down the throat. But that's well broken away by the Galway midfielder. And here is Paul Walsh, who seems to be everywhere at the moment, covering a lot of ground. Ball brought back. He just broke the line a small bit, so we'll come back now. And it'll be a Mayo free about on the halfway line. 3 points to 1 in favour of Galway North. Entertaining match so far. Difficult for forwards because the ball is so greasy, but both giving good account of themselves. We've got a player down injured in the middle of the field now. We've got Luke Dively, Northern Gales player. He's getting a bit of treatment, but he seems fine to continue. Kicking the free now will be Fionnán Cruz from Moy Davitt, so he's looking for options. Looking for the inside forward line. Yeah, so we're ready to go here again on his own 65. Fionnán looking forward. Looking for options. Again, it's but well won by centre back. Great battle he's having. Jonathan McGrath from Carla Strand feeds it inside nicely towards full back, overlapping. Reece Burke held up. Kicked in towards the full forward line again. Number 13, Nathan Granger, showing very well out in front, but he's adjudged to have been fouled. Plays the 1-2 here. It's Granger, shooting opportunity perhaps. That's brilliant forward play by Galway, and they're gone into 4 points to 1. 4 points to 1 lead here with 15 minutes gone in the first half. Great into play, and that's all the full forward line now for Galway North on the score sheet so far. Booted out to the middle of the field, 65 metres out, and that's a fine catch out there by Conor Reid from Moy Davitt. And Mayo are on the attack straight away. Centre back Aidan Cosgrave bursting forward, bearing down on goal. He's on the D. Looks at the post, but he's blocked down. Perhaps should have passed off there. Won by centre forward Paul Walsh. Nice pass, shooting opportunity perhaps now for Tim Campion. Turns back inside. Dropping ball into the square there, well dealt with by Galway goalkeeper Donny Halloran. Coming out of the fence now, that's good strong running by Aino O'Rourke from St. Gabriel's, making progress. Pass inside the cornerback, Conor Mitchell. And Galway have escaped. Number 29, Jerk Halloran, looking to make progress. Passes inside to his midfield partner. That's Luke Dively there, and the ball is with the blonde Morgan Neary, drifting out all over the pitch. Number 12, now it's turned over. Number 12, Thomas Gillespie from Kilchamack. He's over the line, and it's going to be a line ball for Galway. Big crowd here this evening, building the whole time, of course. Looking forward to the second match, which is going to be Galway City West versus Mayo North-South. South-West even, sorry. No, North-South, I was right the first time. Galway, one man in near the goals, very deep, but that's the forwards adjudged a foul there, and it's a free out for Mayo on their own 45, so they look to move this quickly and get on the attack as fast as they can. That's a dangerous ball, you can break it away from, but well won there up there by John Grady, the only scorer so far for Mayo. Scrappy possession. 12 there is Thomas Gillespie again, who's getting on a lot of ball there around the middle of the pitch. But Galway or Mayo working hard to make any inroads, but they're finding it hard against this Galway defence, who are very tightly marked. There's Conor Walsh again. Paul Walsh, brilliant point. 4 points to 2 now, Galway over Mayo. That's Paul Walsh getting his first point of the game. The Castlebar Mitchell's man is having a fine game so far, drifting all over the half-hour line. So kick out now will come from Donny Halloran from Cartoon Shamrocks again. We've had 16 and a half minutes of the first half, and 4 points to 2 to Galway. Mayo have possession again. Again, it's wing forward. Gillespie looks into the full forward line. That's a fair shoulder judged by referee. It's going to be a 45 now for Mayo. Good contest for possession there. The lights are on here. It's getting dark. There's a mist coming in. It's light drizzle, but not good conditions for football. There's no real wind here, and both forward lines are moving well. So kicking this here now is sharpshooter John Grady from Westport kicking this 45. Be a difficult kick now. He might be looking for a short option, but I think he's going to have a go. No, it goes short. That's a lovely pass into the full forward line. Not sure who that is, but that's brilliant tackling. Brilliant tackling by Jonathan McGarr from Carlisle. Turns over there, having a fine game of centre back for Galway. Okay, and here's 14. Shane McGrath, who's come deep for possession, but great turnover there by Emmett Murphy from Castlebar Mitchells, and now Mayo are back in the attack inside towards Grady. Here, but great defending. Centre back there has a shot. Jonathan Aidan Cosgrave from Kilchamack drops short into the keeper's hands, and Galway are back. But Mayo have one possession back again, and here's centre forward Paul Walsh looking to set up something. Kicked in. Paul gets his free there. His jersey has been pulled further out the pitch, so they're going to reset there now. And a free for Mayo East-West. But it's a long way out. They're going to have to work this short if they're going to try and work a score out of things. So it's 4 points to 2. We've had 18 minutes of the first half here of the Shield final in the Ted Webb 2018. So again, corner forward John Grady from Westport comes out. He's putting the ball on the deck. So he obviously fancies his chances with this one, but it looks like a long way out. It might be better off going short, but he's going to have a go at it. Sizes it up. It's in towards the goal mouth. Well won there. Tipped down to himself by Mayo number 8, but that's a fantastic block. Here's Walsh again. That's Walsh, but this one's gone to the right and wide. That's Mayo's second wide only. Conor Walsh again proving very dangerous on the 40 for Mayo East-West. So another kick out now as we move towards 2 minutes to half time. Worked nice and short to Aino O'Rourke, who's having a good game for Galway. He's taking on the forwards. He may be a bit lucky to get a free there. Number 11, Brendan Carr, will take the free from Dunmore McHale's, looking for options, trying to move forward. That's a nice pass into the full forward, Shane McGrath, who turns brilliantly and bears down on goal. He's 50 metres out. He's surrounded by Mayo men, and that's a brilliant turnover, which has been a feature of the half. There's been some fantastic tackling by both teams. Number 15 now, Neary, passes back out. Oh, that's a lovely ball inside to the full forward line. That's Nathan Granger looking for. It's curling in, is it? Yeah, that's over. That's a beauty. That's Nathan Granger's second point, the man from Clare Galway. So that leaves the score 5 points to 2 in favour of Galway North. As we come towards half time, brilliant bit of play. The Galway full forward line, when they're getting on the ball, is linking up brilliantly together. So that's booted out into the middle of the pitch again towards the middle. Hand on the back there. Which way is the free going? Free in for Galway. Hand on the back there by number 9, Finan Cruz, judged by the referee, and Granger's free again. He's taken on his marker. Chipped across, dangerous looking one, but never threatened the goals really. And the Mayo goal, Livingston from Brafey is way out of his goals. Nice pass there to number 10, Tim Campion. But Mayo are a long way from goal if they're going to work this up. Here's Campion again, showing great turn of speed. And that's a very nice ball into the full forward line. Here we go. Here we've number 25. Number 25 is Sean Mulcrone. Sets up well there for Campion, who's followed on well. Here's Walsh yet again, looking for options. Third back switches the play across the field here now. But the bounce is better judged by the Galway man, and they're on the attack again with their centre forward, who is Brendan Carr from Dunmore McHale's. Looks for the full forward line. But that's well. Granger chips it through. Was he pulled back? No, not according to the referee. He went down too easily. So Mayo back, but they could really do with a score before half time, but that's intercepted well, slid in, and that'll be a line ball. Line ball to Mayo on their own 45, looking for options. Not many at the moment. Campion inside. 17 here, and that's good interplay, good play by Mayo, and they're on the attack. 65 yards out, looking for the full forward line. The left footer is Aidan Cosgrave from Kilchamack, drives it in, but that's intercepted again. Galway full back line is on top at this point, and they attack now through Luke Divley from Northern Gales, who's got a lot of space, looking for movement in the full forward line. But that's one there, James Walsh from turned over, in fact. And 14, Shane McGrath is in here. Chance on goal. Swerves back, blocked. But yeah, it's end up in the net, and that's a goal, Shane McGrath. So that's 1-5 to 2 points now. Massive moment in the match. Shane McGrath gets the first goal of the match. Despite being blocked, still found its way into the net, and Galway now all of a sudden have a 6-point cushion, and they're looking comfortable. Ball breaks here. Mayo badly need a score. It's wing forward number 12 is Thomas Gillespie from Kilchamack, who's got on a lot of ball, kicked in towards the full forward line, but yeah, and here's Walsh, tries to chip it up, doesn't come up, regains it, he's taken on the defender. That's a brilliant bit of play. He's free out, in fact, they're given. Walsh was kind of they converged on him there and turned him over, and they've actually won a free out. That's good defending. The centre back Jonathan McGrath from Carlisstrand and Paul Walsh are having a brilliant battle there around the middle of the pitch since the beginning, and it'll be interesting to see how that develops in the second half. But Galway lead 1-5 to 2 points. Galway look to build from the fence now. And number 8, Mark Colleran, Tuam Stars man, sets up the defence. That's a long ball. Fight for possession here. Well won. Oh, but that's brilliantly defended there by Aidan Cosgrave from Kilchamack. Won his battle and set Mayo up in the attack. Mayo badly need a score here to settle them down. They're 6 points behind. There's midfielder Conor Reid, Moy Davids, both midfielders Moy Davids players for Mayo. So that ball goes into the full forward line. Here's Walsh again. Walsh turns, sprints towards possession. There's a race for the ball. Beautiful pick up by Walsh. Such a classy player. Bearing down on goal, passed in. Oh, and that's into the side netting. Very unfortunate, Kieran Moylett, but that's encouraging for Mayo. Walsh was able to break free. And is the ref giving a free in here? Walsh might have been fouled there as he bore down on goal, but that was a lovely pick up, all in one motion to set up the attack. Yeah, and number two for Galway has been speaking to. That's Keith O'Reilly from Monavea Abbey. Getting to talking to him. Might have been a late tackle there. I didn't actually see it. And he gets a yellow card. Okay, so this free in now. This is John Grady from West. No, in fact, it's just a wide ball. But the cornerback there was spoken. There must have been a separate incident. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it's going to be a kick out now. It's a nice kick out. He's picked out number 29 there. No, he hasn't quite. Oh, he has inch perfect, but it's gone over the sideline. That's another Mayo attack. Looking to move it fast, but doesn't seem to be many options there now for Thomas Gillespie from Kilchamack. I actually gave some false information there. I was wrong. Sorry, I said that it was 20 minutes and a half. It's actually 30, so we still have 5 minutes of action left here. And he's pulled down, going in there, bearing down on goal. It's only going to be a free, but that was Kieran Moylett from Castlebar Mitchells, who was through, quite cynically taken down by one of the Galway defenders. Bit of mess in there now. And tapped over, and Mayo badly needed that score, and John Grady from Westport gets his second free of the match. And we are back to a 5-point game. About 5 minutes left in the half as the rain continues to fall, but good entertaining match so far. Mayo will be looking to narrow the gap further and maybe get it down to a one-score game by half-time. I think they'd be happy with that. So Halloran taking his time now with the kick out, looking to settle. Vital ball now, this one coming out to the middle of the field. Straight down the middle, who's going to win it? Good fight for possession, and yet again it is Cosgrave making the difference for Mayo, bursting forward. Number 2 there, Keith O'Reilly wins possession back for Galway, and they're off in the attack with Conor Mitchell soloing. Kicked forward there towards number 24, who's Darren McCabe from Caltra. But he's beaten to possession, and it's going to be a line ball for Galway. It's a poor ball into the forward line. It's easy enough for number 3, James Walsh from Burshul, who wins possession well for his team, sets up the attack. That's a good long ball, dangerous attack here now. Oh, brilliantly won there by cornerback. I think it was Keith O'Reilly for Galway. Um, Eyes only for the ball and won it comfortably out in front. Number 3 there is Reese Burke, sets up the attack. That's a lot of steps, and the ref caught him for it. Yeah, that was number 7, Kyle O'Neill. He won't give the ball back, so the referee should bring up the ball here, and he is indeed. So it's going to be number 13 is very far out there. John Grady, Westport kicked in. That's a push in the back, so free in for Mayo, 5 points down. Nice ball in from Campion, was it? Yeah, Campion, but it's gone too far, and Galway goalie has possession out towards midfielder Mark Colleran, who fumbles but regains possession. Good tackling by Mayo. Yeah, I was a bit over eager to tackling, and it's going to be a free out now. Looking for options, dangerous position to be kicking, but number 7 has managed to get himself loose. That's Kyle O'Neill again from Carlistrand, able to build the attack. Centre forward is very deep there. Brendan Carr from Dunmore McHale's turns sharply, but that's good tackling. Brilliant turnover, brilliant tackling by Mayo. Number 17 there, James Cunningham, stuck to his task well, and now Mayo have a good opportunity here. Ball into the inside forward line. Kieran Moylett looking for support. Found one of his midfielders, one of my Davids men, and there's number 25. Sean Mulcrone back out. Brilliant score. Not sure who it is now, I'll tell you. Is it number 15? No, number 13, yeah. That's John Grady again from Westport. That's his 3rd point. First in plays, first to a freeze. So that narrows the gap there now to 4 points as we move toward maybe 2 minutes left before half time. Nice kick out there. 29 again. That's Colleran. He's broke well to the wing a couple of times there now and collect nice possession for his team. Playing centre forward, but playing kind of a withdrawn role around the halfway line. It's brilliant tackling though by Mayo centre back Aidan Cosgrave, who's been one of the best players in the pitch so far. Well won there by used his body well. That was McCabe from Caltra. But no, it's going to be a line ball for Mayo. Line ball for Mayo now as they look to narrow the gap closer. Bit of confusion over whose ball it is, but it's actually a Mayo ball, yeah. Fans on the far side aren't happy. The ref's going to go over now. The ref is overruling his linesman there, and it's going to be a line ball for Galway after all that. Number 4 is Conor Mitchell is going to kick, looking for movement. Drives it long into the forward line. Fierce contest for possession, but well picked up there by Brendan Carr. He's very industrious on the 40. He's handing a lot of ball going through him, working very deep. Number 5 is Eano O'Rourke from St. Gabriel's, attacking well. He's got advantage. A lot of jersey pulled again there the second time, so it's a free in for Galway. Number 8 is going to kick it. That's Colleran. Tuam Stars man looking for movement. Mayo have an extra man in defence there now, so it's going to be difficult for Galway to score here. But it's broken nicely towards full forward. Brilliant dive and block down there by Henry Concannon. Saved a certain point for Galway. That was a fantastic bit of individual defending. And Mayo attack. Conor Reid, Mike Davids. Will that inspire Mayo now to get another score before half time? Out in front is Thomas Gillespie, the Kilchamack man again, who's another fellow who's handling a lot of ball today. Number 8 there is Conor Reid from Mike Davids. Referee wants to speak to one of the Galway players there. Not 100% sure who it is. I think it's persistent fouling. Number 4 it is, I'm told it's Conor Mitchell from Dunmore McHale's. So the referee's going to have a quick word with him. I think it's persistent fouling is the issue there with Mitchell. So possibly the last attack of the half here now, I would imagine. Mayo looking to manufacture a score for themselves. Very tight battle here. No inch being given. Great ball inside forward line. Number 15 is Kieran Moylett, who's showing very well left-footed player. Very skillful. He's got advantage, so might as well take a free shot at the post. And it's over. Now we're down to a one-score game. It's 1-5 to 5 points. That was number 13 again, John Grady from Westport with his 4th point. That's 2 from playing, 2 from freeze. 1-5 to 5 points. We move toward. We're going to have, I see there the officials are talking amongst themselves. We're going to have 2 extra minutes. So down the middle, centre back from Mayo goes up, beaten to possession by number 11, Brendan Carr again, who's getting a lot of dirty ball, a lot of breaks around the middle of the field. Conor Reid, who's having quite a grown into the game as it's gone on, he's having a big influence. He's a huge man there in the middle of the field for Mayo. Number 7 now is Emmett Murphy. Castlebar Mitchell's look to feed the inside forward line. And 15, Kieran Milet, who's shown very well. Very classy player. He was fouled there, but he got no free in, and it's turned over in Galway on the attack. But they've in fact turned over. But free out, free out for Galway is the decision, and here they come. That's good tackling there by Milet, looking to get the turnover here. I think he has him. No, but the Galway player has shown good strength to shrug him off, boot the ball forward, but it's cut out, is it? No, it's got all the way through. 29 is Colleran, looks inside towards Granger, who we haven't seen for a while, but he's beaten to possession by his marker. That's good play by Mayo. Mayo have had much the best of the last 10 minutes, although they trailed by 3 points. That's due to the goal by Shane McGrath about 10 minutes ago. But Mayo have been much the better team since then. Alright, so there's the long whistle from the referee, and it's half time. Very, very entertaining match. 1-5 to 5 points in favour of Galway North over Mayo East West. So we're going to have a quick break there, and we'll see you in the second half. Nearly ready to go now for the second half. Galway North lead Mayo East West 1-5 to 5 points. Very entertaining first half. In wet conditions here at the Connacht GA Centre. A big crowd building. After this game, the Ted Webb Cup final will be on. So stay tuned for that. The ball is thrown in here and midfielders contest possession. Mayo, Conor Reid, who's had a very big influence there, particularly in the second quarter, wins a free, and now Mayo are looking to attack. Booted in by Walsh, dangerous ball. Oh, dangerous looking collision, and the ref is just going to take a break here just in case. I think everyone is okay. That's between Moylett there and Grady in the Mayo full forward line. Both are having good games. So we'll just get a bit of medical attention here and make sure everything is okay. Back to his feet there now. John Grady, who kicked 4 points in the first half. No, that's actually Moylett, sorry. Moylett was also dangerous. The two of them are doing a lot of damage inside, so Mayo won't want to lose either of them. Looked to be a shoulder injury. But yeah, he's coming off there, and he's going to be replaced. That's a big blow now for Mayo. That's number 13, John Grady. He looks to have hurt his shoulder there, and he's going to be replaced by number 14, who's Luke McNicholas, the man from Swinford. So McNicholas there replaces John Grady, who was 4 points in the first half, the man from Westport for Mayo East West. Very dangerous in the first half, but McNicholas is in. He's tall, so he'll look to stamp his own authority in the game. Now it's cornerback Keith O'Reilly from Monavea Abbey attacking, passes to his other cornerback colleague Conor Mitchell, and Galway attack. Nice pass, intercepted though by number 7 Emmett Murphy from Castlebar Mitchells. Leaves it behind him now, and it's going to be a line ball for Galway. That's number 24 Darren McCabe from Caltra. Another man who's linking a lot of play, efficiently doing his job there. Nothing spectacular, but keeping things ticking over well. That's kicked long, just as I said. That's the commentator's curse, I think. Aidan Cosgrave, Kilchamack, sets up yet another attack for Mayo, but that's a brilliant tackle. That's the other centre back. The two centre backs are the best players in the pitch, in my opinion. Jonathan McGrath, Carla Strand. Kicked in there. That's good tight marking by number 5 from Galway. That's Aino O'Rourke from St. Gabriel's, and they've turned over possession. 24 again. Darren McCabe, man from Caltra. Hand pass. Number 2, Keith O'Reilly, turned over. That was a very speculative effort there by Paul Walsh. That's one of the first mistakes he's made in the match. I think he tried to chip the goalkeeper. So Galway build again. There, yeah, just working through the hands there now. Number 7, Emmett Murphy, who's winning a lot of ball there from Mayo on the half-back line, wins very well and wins the free for his team, sets them on the attack again. There's Reid again. He fumbles this time. Very greasy ball, difficult to hold on to, but 24, Darren McCabe. I'd like to see how many possessions he's already chalked up. No, but the ref has spotted a free inside. Brendan Carr's been tugged at there, and he's a free 45 metres out. He's looking for movement inside. Drops in a high one towards tall man Morgan Neary. Flicks brilliantly to the net. What a goal. Second goal of the game for Galway. Neary. He had a couple of inches there in his marker, and he was able to flick it fantastically to the net. So that's 2 goals and 5 points to 5 points. Okay, so Galway now are on the attack. They're 6 points up. Yeah, 2-5 to 5 is the score. Galway here in tight quarters. That's certainly a foul. It's going what's the referee going to do here right in front of the linesman? We'll see. They're going to have a bit of a chat. Galway man's on the ground. He looks to be sore. Referee talking straight away there now. Talking to the midfielder, Conor Reid. My Davids, yeah, and it was a straight red card. I don't think he can have too many arguments. Rush of blood to the head, and it's a shame because he was having a fine match. So Mayo down to 14, and they're 6 points behind, so it's going to be very difficult for them here. Okay, so Galway now. Galway North 6 points ahead with a man advantage. Number 14 for them is Shane McGrath, man who got a goal and a point early in the match. He's getting attention after Conor Reid from Moy Davitz had an altercation with him on the ground. He's got a straight red card, so that's Mayo down to 14, 6 points behind. It's going to be very difficult from them here. And that was really the first incident like that in the match. So here's centre back Jonathan McGrath from Carla Strand. Dangerous ball inside there now, but should be hoovered up by the Mayo defence. That was a push in the back to the referee's spot. It's going to be a 45. 45 now for Galway. And it's going to be kicked by Mark Collar, the June Stars man. Another man who's handling a lot of ball around the middle of the pitch. Very accomplished footballer. It's a very difficult night for kicking frees off the ground. Slippy conditions. So let's see how Mark gets on with this one. Looking for options. He's taking a short run up. He wants to go short. But Mayo seem to have everything covered, so he has a go at the post. Fine strike. It's all the way into the goal up, but that's well collected by the Mayo goalie Jack Livingston from Brafey. And Mayo are on the attack. Centre back driving forward, Aidan Cosgrave. But that's a hospital pass, so Mayo are lucky to come away with a free with that. Finan Cruz, Moy Davitz man, and Mayo are attacking up the right wing. They have a couple of men over here, so if they can work this well, could be an opportunity for them. It's well won. Surely being fouled, yeah, and yes he is. Working again. Again it's Cosgrave driving his team forward from centre back. Lovely ball in towards McNicholas. It just bounced unfortunately for him, and it's going to be turned over, and Galway are going to attack. Centre forward, the ref's going to make a stoppage here because there's a Mayo player down 45 metres out. I think it's one of the midfielders. Seems to be down with a head injury, so we're gonna hold up the play and we're gonna wait so he can get some treatment. And the score, as I said, was 2 points and 2 goals and 5 points to Galway North and 5 points to Mayo East West. We've had 7 minutes of action here in the second half. The 2 goals came from Shane McGrath and Morgan Neary in the full forward line there for Galway North. Number 14 and 15, very impressive both players. Mayo have lost their sharp shooting corner forward John Grady there from Westport with a shoulder injury, so hopefully he makes a swift recovery. We're just having a brief stoppage here while one of the Mayo players receives some treatment. I think it's Finan Cruz there, Moy Davitz man in the middle of the pitch. And the lights are on here. It's fairly dark. But the rain has stopped. It's actually a lovely evening for football. There's not a puff of wind, a bit of rain, but okay. And we have a sub coming in here now from Mayo. Let me get a look at him. Number 18, Oisin Tunney from Brafey is in. Didn't see who left the field. Didn't see who left the field there. Okay. Yeah, and the Oisin there came in for Thomas Gillespie, number 12 from Kilchimock, who tired himself out. I'd say covered a lot of ground over the match. And there's a point there. McNicholas, the sub in, has got a point for Mayo from Swinford. Luke McNicholas just in as a sub. So that narrows the gap now to 5 points. So let's see what kind of an impact there Oisin Tunney from Brafey can make around the middle for Mayo. Mayo, of course, playing with 14 men there. They lost a man about 5 minutes ago. Kicked out to the middle of the field. Brilliantly broken down by the Galway midfielder, and they're on the attack again. It's good. Breaks the tackle well. That's long, high ball, dangerous into the full forward line, but that's very well defended by Mayo. Broken down well. Dangerous one in, and the goalie's happy enough to see that one go wide. 5 points in is the deficit. Still. Mayo looking to get the game back, chasing the game, looking to get things going fast. That's a nice kick out to the middle of the field. Midfielder watched it all the way. That's a good break one. And Cosgrave again drives forward, looking for the inside forward line. Lovely ball, but the full-back is well able for his number 4. In fact, it is. Sorry, that's Conor Mitchell from Dunmore McHale's having a fine game in the full-back line for Galway. But it's actually a free. Yeah, the ref has called it back. Cosgrave has pulled as he kicked it in. Now he delivers the ball into the full forward line. Who's out in front there? That's Kieran Moylett. Turns sharply, left footed player. Jersey's pulled, he's getting advantage. Kicks. Ooh, dangerous ball dropping in. Could have gone anywhere. Didn't go. So the ref's going to put it back for advantage. So, excuse me. If Mayo can convert this, they'll be back to a 4-point lead. And it's going to be a free in. I think Moylan himself is going to kick it, is he? No, he's not. He's walking into the goal, but it's going to be number 7. Number 7, Emmett Murphy from Castlebar Mitchells, who's going to kick this free. He's about 10 yards to the left on the 13-metre line. After free taker, Grady's gone off, so it's going to be number 7, and he kicks, not a bother to him, straight over the bar and back to his position. So it's back to a 4-point game. That's a point by Emmett Murphy, the wing back, and 4 points in it. And Mayo look to narrow the advantage further, playing a 14-minute course. It's going to be difficult, but exciting match so far. 5 to 7 points. Switch lovely across the pitch there to number 5, Ian O'Rourke from St. Gabriel's, who's on the attack, showing good speed, bursting forward. Coming into a bit of trouble here. That's a brilliant block down by McNicholas there. Tracked him all the way, and he's won possession back for his team. Great bit of skill by the full forward from Swinford. So here's number 9, Fionnán Cruz from Noe Davits. Mayo showing good enthusiasm here and good fight. Not worried about going down to 14. They're going to push Galway all the way here, you feel. Centre back again, Cosgrave. On the ball all day, looking for the full forward line. Kicked in, that's a lovely pass. Who's this here? 17 is James Cunningham. 11, Paul Walsh from Castlebar Mitchell, back to midfielder. It's dropping short, it's going wide, but it's kept in play there. Chance here. Fought for it well there. That's another free in for Mayo. So the gap could be narrowed closely. Not sure who that was inside. Was it number 15 again? Yeah, that was Kieran Moylett. He's scrapping brilliantly in there for possession for the whole game. This is going to be his first. If he can convert, it's going to be his first score. But he's a thorn in the side of the Galway defence throughout. So he's eyeing up the post. Similar free to the last one, but it's on the opposite side. So this is to narrow the deficit to just 3 points. Mayo, of course, playing with 14. Shoots, no problem at all. The Moylan, and we're back. 12 minutes gone in the second half, and it's all to play for here at the Connacht GA Centre. Don't forget that after this game we'll have a match between the same two counties in the cup final. Kicked out here, number 2 should win. That's Keith O'Reilly from Monivea Abbey. Takes it down well, and he's on the attack, showing good speed there. Pass inside, but it's intercepted, and here's a good chance for Mayo. Here is Moylett. Bearing down on goal. Is he going to go for the goal? Shoots the right, shoots weakly. I think he took the wrong option that time. Perhaps those players in a better position or taking a point would have been a better option, but went for the goal and connected badly. Now Galway are on the counter attack. It's Luke Dively, big man in the middle of the field. Retains possession back to the fence, and Galway are out through the middle. Johnny McGrath kicks, contest for possession. That's used his body well, but number 4 for Mayo is in control here. Henry Concannon sweeps up well, but they fumbled it. Who have we got here? Number 11, Brendan Carr, Dunmo McHale's man. Crosses dangerously. This could be an opportunity. But number 17 for Mayo there is James Cunningham. Wins possession. But it's intercepted. The full back, Reese Burke. It's very strongly tackled. And that was number 7 there who was tackled, Kyle O'Neill, Carlos Strand. And I think the ref's going to have a quick talking with the centre back. That was a bit over aggressive in the tackle. He's having a fine game, but that's a free and gives Galway the opportunity to stretch out their advantage again. So let's see what happens. Number 13 is going to kick it. That's Nathan Granger's got 2 points already. It's 45 metres out, so it's a difficult kick, but he's inching towards the goals all the time. Oh, he's up the post. 45 metres out. There's not a puff of wind, so if he makes a good connection, he'll fancy his chances here. Dropping in. No, that's not going over. That's going to the right of the goals. So still a 1-score game. Still a goal between the teams. Mayo goalie Livingston looks to restart fast. All to play for here at the Connacht GA Centre. 14 minutes gone in the second half. That's a poor kick out down. The mark is taken by full back who's playing out the pitch now. Reese Burke from Down. Fed inside. Looks at the post. That's not going over. It's dropping short, but there's a fight for possession inside in the goals. And Galway men have it. He's teasing, he's soloing. Again turned over by Mayo, but Number 15 there is Morgan Neary. Shoots from the right corner. No, that was a difficult shot and it's not going over and it's wide. Galway, they've only got the goal to show for things in the second half. It's 15 minutes gone now. They've only scored one goal, and Mayo will feel that they're winning this game. They've aside from the 2 goals they conceded, they've been, if not the better team, they've at least held their own. That's a poor kick out though, and it's fetched in the middle of the pitch by the Galway midfielder, who delivers a poor ball. That's intercepted well by number 7, Emmett Murphy, who's having a fine game. And here comes Cosgrave again. What a game he's playing. All left, puts an inviting ball ahead of number 17 there, who's James Cunningham from Castlebar Mitchells, who fumbles. Turned over there by number 7, Kyle O'Neill, Carla Strand. Bit of a shamazel over the sideline, and it's going to be, not sure which way the linesman is flagged. Yeah, it's going to be a free for Galway, or a line ball for Galway, and they're on the attack now with midfielder Luke Dively delivers the ball inside to the forward line, but that's brilliant full back play by number 2, Alfie Morrison from Lewisburg, who muscles his man out of and starts his team on the attack. Great shoulder there by number 29, Colleran. But in fairness to the Mayo man, he took it well, stood up and won the free in the end. It's going to be a free out. Midfielders at it. Fionnán Cruz looking for options. Nice pass inside to number 18, Oisin Tunney from Brafey. Back to the midfielder. Shows a good turn of pace. Leaves 2 or 3 Galway men in his wake and pass to Walsh, who's been quiet in the second half. Very influential in the first, not so good in the second. But here he is bearing down on goal. Set the hand up by the ref, it's not. Back to the midfielder, who is Cruz, who wins another free in between the 45 and the D. Probably just on the edge of the D there. So it's another great opportunity for Mayo to narrow the deficit. Showing good running speed there, running at the Galway defence, drawing frees as they have there since the second half. And it's going to be Moylett again, who's going for the second point. Number 15, the man from Castlebar Mitchells. But that was a great bit of play there by Fionnán Cruz, the midfielder, who's shown good leadership, driving his team on when they are behind and down to 14 men. And Mayo will be happy to see Paul Walsh coming back into the game there. Very important player in the 40 for them. Number 21 there for Galway is into the match. That's Daniel Concannon from Kilconnelly, and he's replacing, who is it? Brendan Carr, Dunmore McHale's man, who had a fine game in the 40. Really put in a tough shift for his team and used all his energy. So again, this is a free just on 35 metres out maybe, right in front of the post. It's going to be Moylett with the left off the ground. Very stylish kick, not a problem at all to Moylett. Very, very skillful player. That's his second, and the deficit is down. The score now we have is 2-5 to 9 points, and absolutely all to play for at the Connacht GA Centre. Galway are in no rush to take the kick out. Remember, Galway playing at 15, Mayo with 14, and there's a sub in there for Mayo. That's Simran Singh who's coming in. I'll tell you now who's coming out when he comes over to me. I think it's the wing forward. Yeah, we've got 18 minutes gone in the second half. I think that's number 10 who came out there for Mayo. Tim Campion, another man who, as I say, spent his money out there. Great performance. Up and down the wing all day, and he's tired, so he's replaced there. Singh, who's gone in. Okay, the ref just having a word with a member of the Mayo sideline team. He's calling over Mayo number 17. Wants him to change his jersey, so there's some technical issue there, so he's going to change the jersey. So we're waiting now, waiting for this player to change his jersey before the play can restart. 2 points in it, all to play for. Mayo coming at Galway in droves, despite being reduced to 14 men. They've been much the better team, almost for the second half and maybe for the last. But that's a dangerous kick out towards Conor Walsh. But well swept back in defence by Alan Naughton. Who covered well there, and here comes centre back Jonathan McGrath from Carla Strand, striding forward, makes the overlap, passes to Colleran, who's bearing down on goal. Great opportunity. Will he take a point? He does. That was a smart option there. The point is very important for Galway. That's Ger Colleran's first score of the game from St. Gabriel's, and badly needed by Galway, and they restored their 3-point advantage. Score now 2-6 to 9 points. Kicked out, plays restarted. Mark taken yet again. Jonathan McGrath. Booted into the full forward line, but the Mayo cornerback, that's number 4, Henry Concannon, Eastern Gales man. A great ball into the full forward line. There's lots of space if you can win, but that's good slide, good battle for possession here. Number 15, Kieran Moylett, Kieran Moylett wins it. He's scrapping brilliantly for possession. He looks immediately for his inside forward colleague. That's McNicholas from Swinford, who's already got a point. He eyes up his options. Left-footed player. Hand passes back to midfielder. They're going to recycle. Oh, but that's turned over, and there's an opportunity here on the counter-attack. Not anymore, there isn't, because that was cynically fouled by one of the Mayo players to stop Galway breaking on them. 20 minutes gone. We've 10 minutes left here. One score in it, one goal, and that's a nice ball, but fumbled. Here comes number 2, strong player Keith O'Reilly from Monavea Abbey. Looks for the inside forward line, very tightly inside there towards Nathan Grange, a man who scored 2 points in the first half. He's taken on his man. He's in on goal. Brilliant save by Jack Livingston. That's out for a 45. Looked there like Granger was going to get a goal. Would have been Galway's third, but the keeper came out, stood his ground, and saved with his feet very well. Huge crowd starting to build here now over by the main Connacht GA Centre, in anticipation of the second match as well as this one. So we look forward to that as soon as. But there's lots all to play for here. There's 9 minutes still to go in this match, and it's going to be the midfielder here, Colleran, Mark Colleran, who's going to kick with the left. Looks for the inside line, floats up a nice ball, brilliantly fetched inside, and back out to Colleran again. Chance with the left. Is it getting there? Oh, that's just crept over the bar, and that's a inspirational point by midfielder Mark Colleran. Hit a nice pass into one of the inside forwards, took the return, and slotted over nicely with his left foot. That's a 4-point advantage, 2-7 to 9 points to Galway. Mayo man goes highest in midfield but fumbles. Slips inside centre back again. Jonathan McGrath and Carlos Strand, but he's pulled for over carrying there. Should bring up the ball, but it doesn't. Mayo on the counter attack now. Need to claw back. Some of the momentum they had there has been broken. Galway got the last 2 scores of the game. Solo run here out of the fence, but is he tackled? No, chips it up nicely to centre back. Cosgrave plays a 1-2, nicely flicked back to him. Needs to go down on the ball. Does, wins possession. He's fouled. Looks for the inside line. Looks for Moylett, who's constantly showing. He's got 2 yards on his man. Looks at the post. Doesn't fancy it. Number 9 there is Finan Cruz from Moy Davitt. Back into the centre here. There's a bit of space again for Cosgrave. Too far out though, surely you would think. Yeah, drops in. Oh, but it's one inside. One inside by 15, Moylett. But no, that's dropped harmlessly wide, and there's a 4-point advantage is still there for Galway. Coming up to 23 minutes gone in the second half here. We have a 4-point advantage for Galway North over Mayo East-West, and Mayo of course playing with 14 men. But you wouldn't know it because it's such a competitive match. Now here comes Mayo again. 24 delivers into the full forward line. There's a good tussle for possession there. Moylett again, or the game he's playing. Not the biggest player, but he's fighting. He's fighting with everything there inside the full forward line. He seems to be hurt. The referee is talking to number 5 from Galway there. Rourke from St. Gabriel's. Another man who's having a fine match up and down the wing all day. I think it's only going to be a yellow card though, and it is. So no one's over the ball now for Mayo. They want to get someone to kick the free. Out comes, who is that? It's number 11, sorry. Paul Walsh from Castlebar Mitchell's man who's but he's gone back in now, and it's going to be 15. Moylett, who's putting the ball on the deck. He's close enough to the 45 there at an angle. So I think he'll be looking for someone to come short and play a 1-2 with maybe, if Mayo can work that here. Maybe no option, so I think he's going to have to just drop it in around the house, or maybe even go all the way himself. It's dropping in. It's broken out. He comes to the Mayo man, cleverly passes back, but it's covered by Colleran. And Galway have possession back. It's a foul. And he looks to be hurt, possibly a dead leg there as he was going down on the ball, just came in with the shoulder. Can't do that, of course. And Galway relieve possession. The pressure even. So 2-7 to 9 points here still. Galway lead. Galway North, of course, over Mayo East West. So Mayo looking to deny Galway clean possession here and potentially work a score from the turnover. And that's, no, but brilliantly won there by Jonathan McGrath, Carla Strandman, winning so much dirty possession for his team. It's incredible. There's a new player in the game there. Passes out wide to Keith O'Reilly from Monavea Abbey. No, but that's the wrong option. Cornerback's shot there up the full forward line. But it probably would have been better turning back and recycling, but he's having a fine game there, cornerback O'Reilly from Monavea Abbey. Tireless player. But we're back underway here now. Kicked out towards the middle. There's a push in the back. The referee spotted it. Galway free. 4.5 minutes to go here. Mayo are going to have to do something soon. They're 4 points down and they're a man behind, and Galway have possession. Okay, so Galway player on the ball there, passes into traffic, but they're away here now. And that's number 13. Number 13 is Granger. That's his 3rd point of the match. Took an age. It seemed to be in the sky for 10 minutes. Came down, clear Galway man with his 3rd point. Nathan Granger extends the Galway advantage to 5 points. And you think Mayo might need a goal or two now if they're going to pull this game out of the fire. Good kick out. Centre back tips it down brilliantly. Checks inside. Here come Mayo. That's a poor ball though. That's out in front. Is Aino O'Rourke. Wins possession well and overlaps brilliantly. So very comfortable player on the ball. He's delivered in dangerous ball in towards full forward. Shane McGrath, who scored 1-1 so far in the game, wins possession well. He's being well marshalled there though by number 3 James Walsh. So he has to recycle, and Galway are happy to do so with the 5 point advantage. Walsh now opens a shooting opportunity, turns back. Very mature play. Galway happy to wait till a very good opportunity. They don't want to take a pot shot at this stage in the game. There's Granger again. The dive from the Mayo defender has put him off. That was a very good intervention there by Niall Carter from Brafey. Threw himself at the ball, put Granger off when it looked like he was certain to score. So that was a brilliant bit of defending. And still Galway lead by 5. Kicked out here. Cosgrave again wins possession. Brilliant pass down the wing. Number 17 fumbles. That's Cunningham from Castlebar. Fights for the ball now, wins it back brilliantly. Great heart being shown by Mayo here, fighting hard even though they're down to 14 men. No, that's not a good ball though. I see number 22 from Mayo ready to come in there. That's Owen Ryan from Brafey. Big man ready to come in. Mayo tackling hard in defence, but that's come off Mac Nicholas's foot, and it's going to be a free line ball 45 metres from their own goal. Lovely pass. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here in Connacht GA Centre. Looks like Galway should have done enough, but it's been an enthralling battle so far. Galway on the attack. Here is Colleran, Gabriel's man. Ball in the right corner. He's tackled by Walsh. He's beaten Walsh fairly comfortably there. He's bearing down on goal. Fists across the face of goal. It's over the bar. That should be enough now. Galway 6 points in advantage. That's Colleran's 2nd point. Man from St. Gabriel's did brilliantly in the right corner. Beat his man with power. And the score now is 2-9 to 9 points in favour of Galway North. A minute to go, and Mayo throwing a big man into the edge of the square. That's number 22, Owen Ryan from Brafey. And they're withdrawing. Is that number 24? I think it is. Niall Carter coming out, and the big man has gone in, number 22, Owen Ryan. So I think it'll be route 1 now for the rest of the game for Mayo, looking to get a goal, looking to get a knockdown. That's brilliant bit of fielding there by Ian Cosgrave. He's my man of the match. Number 9, Finan Cruz. Feeds inside to number 2, Alfie Morrison. Back to Cruz. Surely the fans here are calling for the high ball in. The Mayo go sideways again. There's number 18, Tunney. Back to Cosgrave. No, he kicks it in. No, it's in and around the house, in towards the big man. He gets his hand tipped, but there's enough Galway defenders around. They swarm him. So yeah, that was touched on the ground. Good spot by the referee. It's going to be a free in. Mayo would want to put it over the bar as fast as they can. Try and get things moving. Or maybe you can go for a goal. No. Well, it's going to put it on the deck, I think, and just take the point. We're into stoppage time. And This will make it a 5 point advantage. He goes for the goal. It's saved. Saved on the line again. So still 6 points up. Yeah, we just tip into stoppage time now. Mayo have turned it over again. They went for the goal from the free there. And two brilliant saves on the line for Galway, so it wasn't to be. So here's Cosgrave again. Fisted in. The bodies go up, but that's a brilliant catch. Not sure who it is, and cleared. Number 4 there for Galway. Heroic bit of defending. Conor Mitchell. He's had a fine game. But Mayo come again. And it's booted in again towards the goals. Not the best kick in though, even though they have possession back. So they'll look to get this back in towards the goal. But this is a dangerous one now. Dropping in. Can they get a flick like the goal that Galway scored earlier on? They still have possession. That's fantastic tackling there by Jonathan McGrath. What a performance by this man. Definitely one to watch. Another sub in here for Galway. There's number 20, Evan Duffy from Northern Gales. Ready to come in here for a couple of minutes action. Here he comes. Morgan Neary, another Northern Gales man coming out. Fine game, scored 1-1. The goal he got was a great bit of skill, a fisted flick on the edge of the D. One of the highlights of the match, he's coming out. He's another fine game played by Morgan. So we're coming towards the end of this match. 6-point lead. Galway are going to win. And here comes the substitute. Evan Duffy, big fan club over there. Passed inside. Goal opportunity here. And that's the icing on the cake for Galway. Is it the wing back? I'll tell you now. No, it's number 29. That's Colleran. That's 1-2 he scored. As I said, the icing on the cake for Galway. But I don't think that this scoreline really does Galway or does Mayo any justice. They were right in this game up to the end. The goals killed them. They're 9 points behind, but they can be very proud of their efforts. I think losing the man at the start of the second half obviously didn't help their cause, but they can be very happy with how they applied themselves. And a lot of players in this team, I think we'll be hearing a lot from them in the future. So here come Mayo. We're into added time. Looking for a consolation score, but that's a fine tackle there. And another chance here now for Galway. Will they be happy with the point? There's McGrath. Fisted inside. 7 is there. O'Neill. Is he going to take a point? No. Recycles. With great defending. Brilliant defending by James Walsh and Henry Concannon there. All over. And Galway North have won by 3 goals and 9 points to 9 points. Stay with us here on the Connacht GA YouTube channel, because we're going to have Galway City and West against Mayo North and South in the final of the Cup. So another brilliant match. And thanks for watching. Text it or tweet it.
team. What's happened to you?
We have them here. Teams. The changes.
Well, there's a couple.
Have you got another printout?
Yeah, the other two teams are in the other
I
folder.
WhatsApped it to you again.
Okay. Do you want to do this game, Seamus?
Yeah, I can do it. It's up to yourself.
So there are people. He's viral on Twitter. Commentator.
Is he? Why? Good or bad?
Thank you.
Kind of slagging it.
Oh, Jesus, brilliant, excellent, very good. One. That one dry.
There's changes here, there's lots of them. Okay, so this is the
Yeah, you're good.
the green one is the only one working there.
Is that? Right.
Put them into the blue.
Huh?
Put them into the blue and top it into that.
It's wet. I'll wait.
That'll be falling all over in that.
Yeah, true.
Do you want the changes?
For who, Galway?
Yeah.
Go on.
1,
Yeah.
5.
Wait now. What do you mean 1-5?
Well, 5 is playing cornerback and then
Hello, welcome back here to the Connacht GA Centre in Bacon, County Mayo. We're here getting ready just for the start of the Ted Webb Under 16 Connacht final, where we have Galway City and West taking on Mayo and North South. We'll be underway here in a couple of minutes after an enthralling Shield final. We're looking forward to another top quality encounter here. We'll be underway in a couple of minutes. Our referee tonight is Patrick Gucking from Leitrim, and his team of officials are just getting into place. The two teams are ready to go. We have a massive crowd here. We can see the celebration from the Shield final is just finishing up underneath the scoreboard. Congratulations again to the Galway North team who managed to come out victorious in that. So we'll be just underway here in the next minute or two if you want to stay tuned, and we'll see how this game goes. Okay, so we're nearly underway here for the 2018 edition of Ted Webb Cup Final. We're just looking at referee Patrick Gucking is just waiting for a ball, and we'll be underway in a moment. Galway City and West are going to be playing Mayo North South, and Galway City West will be attacking the scoreboard end here at the Connacht GA Centre in Beacon. A massive crowd in attendance here. Looking forward to this final. So Patrick Gucking here has just set the clock running, the ball is up and in, and the midfielders fight for the throw in, and Mayo come up with it. That's the Mayo number 9, Dylan Thornton, coming up with it. Mayo nice and steady, just trying to gain possession out around the midfield. Owen Kilran just holding up a possession, number 2. It gets done for over carrying, and Galway win the first free of the match. Galway playing a nice long direct ball in, a little shunt from the full forward there to Galway number 14, Dara Kennedy, just giving his opposite number a little shunt in the back to results in a free kick. Mayo number 5, Martin Carr, with a quick restart, plays it out to the wing, where Mayo number 22, Kyle Munro, is the free man. Galway have turned the ball over again, are attacking at speed. Dara Kennedy showing his skills on the far touchline, laying the ball back, a little ball inside. But Mayo have turned it over and looking to break out from the back. Number 22 again, Kyle Munro breaking up the line. Great speed. A long ball played in front of number 25, Robbie Finnerty. Robbie has turned, going hard at his man. Galway number 12 there, David Hurley showing him the sideline. But Mayo managed to fashion a free kick from the 14-metre line. So we have number 11 here, Niall Feeney from the Ballina Stephenites Club, a very famous Mayo club. Going to attempt this free kick. He's taking his time over it. It's going to be a left-footed attempt. Beautifully still Knight. He has a strike at it, and he sinks it over the bar for the first point of the night. So that's the first point of the night scored by Niall Feeney from the Ballina Stephenites Club from a free. So we have PJ Ward here from the Galway St Michael's Club lining up his first kick out of the night. A lot of big men here around the middle. It'll be an interesting contest if he goes long with it. The ball breaks. Mayo come up with it. Mayo number 11, Niall Feeney gathering that one up. He turns onto his right foot, plays a long ball down into the right corner forward position. The goal with number 7, Rory King from Clifton, has come up with it. He turns inside, feeds it off to Nathan Malloy from a clubmate of his from Clifton, who flicks inside. A slight little turnover, but Galway get away with it. They're breaking out here, attacking down the middle of the field. And that's Declan O'Loughlin from Micheál Brannocks, who ships it on right. Now they're moving at speed here. A lovely long diagonal ball from number 13, Warren Sugru, playing it into the corner forward. Nice movement. Some lovely interplay by the Galway forwards. An opportunity for a point, and that's the equalising point there. A lovely, lovely score from number 25. Number 25 is Daniel Cox from Moy Cullen. He swept in a nice change of direction from the Galway players, attacking up the line. 2 diagonal balls allowed Daniel to get inside and strike the ball over the bar. Another long range kick out there from Luke Jennings, the Mayo goalkeeper from the Ballinrobe club. It's won by a good mark taken at the midfield by the Mayo man. Plays a long ball in, but Galway managed to turn it over. Breaking through the middle again, nice steady movement, a few solos. Number 19 for Galway there is Dylan Cummins. Dylan Cummins is taking the ball on, and a long range diagonal ball in, but it's easily cut out there by the Mayo number 5, Martin Carr from Tormakeedy. Both teams trying to employ a long ball game into the forwards. The conditions are lending itself very much to this, with very little breeze here and a nice fast pitch at the Connacht GA Centre. A free kick there for Galway. Number 13 for Galway again seems to be playing a little bit further out the pitch there, Warren Sugru. He's pushed right out to midfield and seems to be playing as an extra midfielder. So Galway are slowly working their way up the pitch here at the moment. Number 5, James Webb, is flicks inside to Evan Nolan from Salthill Knocknacarra. Another long range ball, and I think that'll find the end line. It will. Just a little bit overhit there from James Webb from Mukhtar, trying to hit his inside forward line, and the conditions brought the ball over the end line. Luke Jennings from the Ballinrobe club from Mayo just setting up another kick out here. Seems to be going along. Luke with the right footed long range kick out around the middle. Good contest coming up here. Lovely break forward from the Galway midfielder James McLaughlin from Moy Cullen. He broke it forward, but Mayo come up with the break. 5 minutes gone here in the Ted Webb 2018 Ted Webb Cup final. Mayo on the attack. A nice little ball out there from Owen Gilran from Ballinrobe. Mayo over the half line. A lovely little hand in to knock the ball away mid-solo there from the Galway City and West fullback Declan O'Loughlin. Galway breaking up the field again, but a lift off the ground from number 29. We'll have to look into who number 29 is. His name isn't on my programme sheet here. He just got done for lifting the ball off the ground there. Number 5 from Mayo, Martin Carr, just restarting the game. A nice long ball in. And another little foul there by the Galway number 20, Aaron Flynn from the St. Michael's club. Number 19, Matthew Langan-Long, breaking forward. Mayo number 27, Mickey Murphy from Lardon, on the going forward with, but Galway managed to turn over the ball. Galway City and West building from the back again. Slow, they're going crossfield on this occasion, attacking down the left hand side. Another long range ball. Their inside forward line are moving very, very well off the Mayo defenders, showing in front for the ball, making themselves available. This is the number 14 here again, Derek Kennedy from Clifton, showing well for the ball. A little foul there by the Mayo number 9, Dylan Thornton from Ballina. Stephenites just left his arm over the shoulder, giving an opportunity here for Galway to set up possibly a set play for themselves. Their number 8 there, James McLaughlin, restarts the play. He goes backwards to number 20, Aaron Flynn. Aaron Flynn just attacking down the left hand side of the field. Galway slow and steady, building it up. If it's not on, they turn around, just rotate, recycling the ball and attack down the other side. Number 11 for them there, Ethan Fiorentini from St. Michael's, setting the ball up. Ball shipped out to number 13, Warren Sugru. There's this mystery man, number 29 again here. We're still looking to find out who that is. Lovely. I'm just being informed here, number 29 is Daniel Cox, so it is. So it's Daniel Cox is number 29 there for Galway as you're watching. Another long range ball up. Cut out again by the Galway number 2, Nathan Malloy. So number 7 there, Rory King from Clifton, attacking on the right, flips outside to number 13, Warren Sugrue again. Galway have started quite well. Mayo defence though holding very, very strong in around. They've set their line up very well in around the 45-metre line. As Galway are coming in, they're finding it very hard to break that line. On this occasion now is a turnover there for another free in awarded to Galway. City and West will give them an opportunity for a point. Number 28, Daniel Cox won that free. So over 8 minutes gone here, just a slight hold up here for an injury to one of the Galway lads. We'll be back underway in a second. A massive crowd has gathered here for this game on a beautifully calm night here in Beacon. Galway with an opportunity to put themselves 2-1 up from about 35 yards. A right-footed kick, he bends it in. Beautiful strike, an absolutely beautiful strike from Tom O'Culhan from the Clan Club. A lovely, lovely strike off his right foot to make it 2-1. Galway attempting here now to push up man to man on the Mayo defence, looking to force Luke Jennings into kicking the ball long out around the middle. I just noticed here from watching Frank Irwin from Ballina Stephenites has gone to midfield. There's the kick out from Luke. Another good win again there from James McLaughlin. He's battling harder on the middle. Galway looking to break fast now. Number 5 there, James Webb, flicking the ball outside to Tom O'Culhan. Tom recycles the ball back across the middle. Still on the ball, there's James Webb again. He's attacking. He turns back onto his right foot, goes for a long range attempt, and it just tails off at the last. Not a good effort there from James Webb, but unfortunately just tailed off to the left hand side of the post. Score is still Galway City and West 2 points, Mayo North South 1. Another long range kick out to the middle of the field there, a battle for possession. Who'll come up with this one? It's the Mayo number 22, Kyle Munro, who comes up with this. He wins a free for the Mayo lads, giving them the opportunity to go forward. They've been hemmed back a little bit by the Galway City and West forward line in the last couple of minutes. A nice long diagonal ball in there from from number 28 for Mayo, Thomas Leonard from Ballina Stephenites, but gets turned over. Galway on the long range break again, but another sloppy ball out from the back. Turns the ball over for the Mayo lads. Mayo looking to build forward now again. They're going to try run through the middle on this occasion. Slowing the play down a little bit and just trying to hold possession, trying to work an opportunity to get the ball into their inside forward line. Number 9 there, Dylan Thornton. Plays a long low ball in, well picked up, excellently picked up there by the Mayo number 15, Niall Tracy from the Davids Club. He battled hard for that one, got down low, a lovely pick up, and he wins his free. A little right footed restart, playing the ball down to the right corner forward position. Galway are very well organised here at the back, going man to man. Mayo are fighting hard to try and find a little break through the middle. Number 27 now, Mickey Murphy from Lardon. Switches on to his left foot, plays a high long ball in. But Galway are going to come up with that breaking ball, but they're breaking fast out to the right hand and to their right hand side now. Here comes Warren Sugrue again, breaking out to the he twitches back inside, lovely skills, just slows the ball down again and flicks it off. Number 15 for Galway City and West is Daniel Mcnulty. They're slowing the ball down. He switches a lovely left footed kick in, excellently won out in front there by number 14, Dara Kennedy. Dara Kennedy from the Clifton Club, a strong lad who's well able to win his own ball, took that ball in, got a long ball into the forward line, but referee Patrick Gucking has just called it back here for an earlier indiscretion by the Mayo defence, and we'll restart in a moment with a free kick for Mayo, or for Galway, sorry. So nearly 12 minutes on the clock here. We have Dara Kennedy with a free kick just outside the 45-metre line. He's going to work it short. Galway number 9, Evan Nolan managed to work himself a yard, flicks it off, and number 25 there for Galway. Daniel Cox has just broken through and won another free in it. Probably a slightly more favourable position for the Galway City and West forwards. We're about 35 yards from the goal, very central. Just trying to see he's just on the edge of the D here, right to the middle of the goal. It's going to be a right-footed kick. And that's another lovely, confident strike, and the white flag goes up. Another point for Tom O'Callaghan. That's his second from free. And the score now is 3 Galway City and West 3 points, Mayo and North South 1 point. Galway is working slightly harder in the forward line, and they're getting the benefits on the score line. So Luke Jennings from Ballinrobe starts with a long kick to the midfield. The hands go up and the ball breaks. Galway are fighting hard for it, but a Mayo man comes up and wins a free kick for them. Just inside their own half, to be looking to move this forward now. Their forwards are showing hard and looking for the right opportunity. It's a long ball straight down the middle, but again the Galway wing back gets a hand in to come up with it. Galway number 5 there, James Webb, starts the attack again. The inside forwards are moving well, but on this occasion the Galway number 3 Shane Hessian from Hollymount Carramore nips in and regains possession for the Mayo men. Mayo now on the attack on the right hand side. Lovely little interchange of the ball. Mayo still breaking through. An opportunity here, but again Galway City and West have strength in numbers, turn over the ball and win a free out. On this occasion, they elect to go right out to the right hand side. James McLaughlin from Cullen. He's going to restart the attack now, right from corner back, working up. He flicks the ball forward to the number 11 for Galway, Ethan Fiorentini. He flicks it back inside. They're working hard to try and get the ball into their inside forwards. Nice, a lovely long range pass in again. Again, the Galway man wins the inside ball. That's number 29 again, that man, Tom O'Callaghan. A long ball into the forward, but on this occasion overshoots it. And Luke Jennings comes away with it for Mayo, looking to restart it. Oh, it's a poor turnover there by Luke Jennings. An opportunity here for Galway City and West to strike a wonderful block. Hard to see who got back there. It was the Mayo number 26, Joe Lydon, who managed to come across and block that ball. An opportunity there for Galway City and West to get the first goal of this game. He came across from the corner back position, got his hands to the ball, and managed to turn it away for a 45-metre free. So James McLaughlin here from the St. James Club in Galway City will be lining up his opportunity here from the resulting 45. Galway probably had the better of the opening exchanges. Their interplay of their forwards has been excellent. A nice little training ground move there where Galway came short, worked a short 45, but unfortunately they turn it over and out come the Mayo backs. The Mayo lads are breaking now. They're breaking with a little bit more speed than they have in the last few minutes, but again a small little bit of poor handling takes the impetus out of that attack. Mayo still on the attack now on the right hand side again, a sideline ball, and an opportunity for them to get forward. A long range ball into number 27 there, Mickey Murphy from Lardon. But again, the Galway are back there in number, managed to turn over the ball and break from centre back. Number 26 now, Cian Hearn for Galway City and West, breaking up the left-hand side. They have men over on the near side here if they can fashion a turnover. But on this occasion, the Mayo defence back in great numbers, breaking at speed, turn the ball over, and they're away on the attack on the far touchline. Galway slowing it down, and unfortunately on this occasion, the Mayo lad carried it over the sideline, resulting in a Galway City and West sideline ball, which they take quickly to restart back into the middle again. The movement they're playing, Galway City and West playing with a one man inside in the full forward line. The rest of them working hard out on the middle, and the movement of their forwards is very, very good. They're calm in possession, recycling the ball and looking for the opportunity to break through. Nice little interchange of ball there, allows James Webb from Uachtarard to break forward. Another interchange of ball. Frees up the number 13 for Galway City and West. Warren Shoigra to break through, kick a left-footed point, a lovely left-footed point, and that sets Galway up into a 4-point to 1-point lead here. So 70 minutes gone here in the 2018 Ted Webb Cup final. Another long kick out from Luke James to the midfield. Mayo on this occasion worked the break well. Another long ball in. They're not getting much luck out of this long ball in. The Galway backs are very much on top. Breaking out in front of their men. Handling being good and setting their forwards up with good opportunities. Again, there's Tom O'Callaghan again holding the ball up. But in this occasion the ball is turned over. The Mayo lad came in and broke the ball, but unfortunately for Mayo, the number 3 there, Sean Hession, just bent and touched the ball. It was a judge touched the ball on the ground, resulting in turning the ball back to the Mayo City and West, or Galway City and West forward line. So Tom O'Callaghan here from the Clan Club, he's going to line up. He's going to have an opportunity. It'll be a huge kick if he gets it. It's a monster kick off his right foot. He swung it straight over the bar. That must have been, including the angle, that must have been all of 45 metres from a free. A beautiful point there for Tom O'Callaghan. Sets Galway City and West into a 5-point to 1-point lead over Mayo North-South. Wonderful piece of fielding there from James Webb, who immediately ships the ball forward. Tom O'Callaghan, it's that man Tom O'Callaghan again, showing right, showing left. The Mayo lads seem to have no answer for him at the moment. Galway's interplay in the forwards is excellent. Their movement is very good. Swapping the play, but on this occasion, number 3 there, Sean Hession, has come up with it for Mayo. Sets them on the attack with a really good long-range ball into the forward line. Galway cornerback guilty of a foul there on the Mayo number 22, Kyle Monroe. Referee Patrick Gucking is going to have a word here with the Galway man for that foul. So that's Ian Casserly from the St James Club picking up the first yellow card of the game here, just for a foul on the Mayo forward. Mayo restart again. This time they're going to venture down the left, their left wing. A lovely interchange here at midfield. They're moving forward well now. That's number 28 for Mayo, Thomas Leonard, ships it off to the number 8, Ethan Henry from Mayo Gales, who strikes wide. But for Mayo here now, the referee is I think he's just going to pull it back for an earlier indiscretion by the Galway defenders, which gives Mayo the opportunity here from about 45 metres. It looks like it's going to be number 8, Ethan Henry, who will be striking this one. Ethan elects to go from the ground with this strike. He's just outside the 45 metre, just inside the 45 metre line, on a lovely calm evening here in Beacon, where good strike by Ethan, but unfortunately just tails off to the left hand side of the post. Mayo forward line just are struggling a little bit at a minute to get themselves going. Galway attacking on points, it seems, every time they attack, but Mayo will have to make a move on the scoreboard soon. Here's Galway keeper PJ Ward with a kick out. Well won there by the Mayo number 2, Owen Gilran. Ball breaks, but unfortunately again for Mayo, up come the Galway City and West lads with the ball. Here's number 11, Ethan Fientor. Mayo now on the attack, working the ball through the lines here. Still inside their own half, maybe a little bit of overplay in the ball, allowing the Galway backline to get set up. Number 9 for them, Dylan Thornton looking to break through. Galway half forward line putting huge pressure on the Mayo lads as they're trying to break through from the back. Another turnover there by the Galway number 3 this time, Declan O'Loughlin from Micheál Brannocks. Managed to get Niall Feeney from Ballina, Stephen Knights on the ground, and just strip him with the ball, which sets up Galway City and West with another attack. A long range ball up into the forwards. They've won the breaking ball. The stat man Tom O'Callaghan again, who flicks it out wide to Daniel Mcnulty. Daniel Mcnulty cuts inside, shoots with his left foot, but unfortunately it tails to the right for Daniel. Galway City and West still leading by by that margin of 4 points, 5 points to 1 point. 22 minutes gone here at the Connacht GAA Centre. Restarting here again with Luke Jennings. Another long kick out to the midfield. A push in the back there by the Galway number 8, James McLaughlin, allows Mayo to restart with a free kick here just out around the middle. They're looking to move it on quickly. The referee is bringing it forward. So that's got Mayo number 6, Frank Irwin, with the restart. Plays inside number 27 there, Mickey Murphy. Mickey lays over. Unfortunately, again, it's another turnover by the Mayo forwards, allowing Galway to build. The ball breaks out to the Galway still attacking down into the corner forward position. They have men seemingly running from all angles at the moment. They decide on this occasion to check back out, go out and restart their attack from a different angle. It's a long ball across the middle, but it goes to ground on this occasion. Mayo come up with it. No, Galway would manage to turn it back onto themselves again. A cheap turnover there by the Galway lads though, and a free out for the Mayo forwards, or for the Mayo defence. Patrick Gucking is going to have a word here with the Galway number 14, Dara Kennedy. Could be the second yellow card of the half here coming up. So Mayo are about to restart here with a free kick in around the centre back. Galway are pushing up and going man to man. The Mayo lads, there doesn't seem to be many options, but finally they get a man loose. Number 5 for the Martin Carr is going to start it from Tormach Eady Club, is going to restart this, another long ball in, but again the Galway defence is on top, going man to man with the corner forwards, getting out in front, getting the hands, breaking the ball, and offer no opportunity for Mayo to get a foothold in this game. Galway again here on the attack. Galway number 8, James McLaughlin, with another long range ball in. On this occasion it's a sloppy one, just played it in front. His man Daniel Cox had ducked in around the back, but unfortunately for them, the ball went in a little bit short. Mayo now trying to bring a bit of pace to the proceedings here. Number 6 for them, Frank Irwin, driving forward, long rangy ball in. It hops over the keeper and very, very close to going into the net there. Very close keeper for Galway there, PJ Ward. Nearly misread the bounce, but he recovered quite well, got a hand to it and turned it away for a 45. 25 minutes gone here in the 2018 Ted Webb Cup final. The score at the moment is Galway City West 5 points, Mayo North South 1 point. You join us here now where Mayo number 8, Ethan Henry, is going to be attempting a 45-metre free kick. He had one earlier in the game, it just tailed off slightly to the left hand side. On this occasion he'll be looking to just strike a little bit better of a strike and put it over the bar, get his team up and running. It's been a while since they've had a score now. Ethan strikes the ball. On this occasion he overcooked it this time to the other side, but it's still alive, and they're the Mayo corner forward did a massive job on managing to win a free in. I think it was Mickey Murphy in there again, got his hand up to the ball, turned it back in, and referee Patrick Gucking awarded a free in to the Mayo lads. An opportunity here. It's not the easiest of free kicks, but we had one from here earlier in the game which we managed to get over the bar, hopefully. So a yellow card there for Declan O'Loughlin, the Galway City West fullback. And we have a free kick here now for Niall Feeney from Ballina Stephenites. He drops it in. The ball is a little bit shaky, but the Galway lads come up with it. The free drop short. The full back came from the line, broke the ball away, and now Galway are on the attack again with number 9, Evan Nolan from Salthill Knocknacarry. He plays it forward, a long rangy ball, a straight sprint here with the ball on the ground. Number 20 for Galway is Aaron Flynn from St Michael's. He comes up with it, lays it outside to Warren Shoigra again. But on this occasion, the Mayo lads get back in numbers, working extremely hard to slow down the Galway attack, dispossessing Daniel Mcnulty, and got Mayo away on the break. A free in here. Referee Referee Patrick Gucking awarding Mayo a free in here. Number 27 for Mayo, Mickey Murphy, told to bring the ball forward. He restarts. But again, that goal with full back line are standing firm. They're going toe to toe with the inside forwards. On that occasion, there Mayo played a long ball in, but the tightness of the Mayo or the Galway cornerbacks is something to behold here. Good tight tackling here. Mayo tackling hard here. And number 13 for Galway is Stephen Gill. Or number 13 for Galway, sorry, Warren Shoiger again. He's on the ground. Took a bit of a blow to the head as the two Mayo lads got in tight to him. So we have 2.5 minutes of normal time here remaining. It's Galway restart the ball. Another slick interchange in the Galway forwards. Their forwards are showing very well out in front. On this occasion, the Mayo defence are standing a little bit tighter. A runner from deep gets inside the Mayo back line. I think it's number 7 there, Rory King from Clifton. And yet another free in here, giving Galway another opportunity to extend their lead. So we have Tom O'Culhan here again from the Clan Club. Tom has already been on the scoreboard for 3 points. This is a slightly more acute angle here. He's attempting this again. He'll be going with his right foot. Scored one from a similar angle earlier, but this one's a little bit further out. It's a really good connection. Has he got enough turn on it? He has. The umpires consult, and it's another wonderful, wonderful free from Tom O'Culhan. That extends Galway's lead out now to 6 points to 1. It's very much a day of free kicks here at the Connacht GA Centre, where the Galway defence is very much on top, but at the moment, setting up a really good platform for the forwards to get out in front on the quick break. I think the referee has indicated for 1 minute added time here, as we're just approaching into half time here. A mark there around the middle of the field by the Galway man. It's that man James Webb again. Another long ball into the corner forward there. Daniel Mcnulty. Daniel attacks down, hands the ball off, but this time it goes to the ground. Galway lads fighting hard for it, but the Mayo lads are back in numbers. A good switch out there to the Galway number 7, Rory King. He's attacking down the wing. The Galway Mayo man comes to meet him. Again, Galway just seemed a little bit sharper on their movement. The ball goes to the ground. And there's a loose kick back out, intercepted excellently by the Mayo lad, who takes a bit of pace to the game. This is the Mayo number 8 here, Ethan Henry. He's driving forward. The Galway midfielder James McLaughlin after him, and lovely ball in. A wonderful goal, an absolute strike of a ball from Niall Feeney from Ballina Stephenites. A wonderful break there from Ethan Henry, where he drove at the Galway back, something the Mayo forwards haven't been doing enough at. Flicked it inside and allowed a great finish from Niall Feeney from a left foot, giving goalkeeper PJ Ward absolutely no chance into the roof of the net. We're just into extra time here. Long range kick out here, and it can go. Mayo looking to build on it, but it's the breakaway again from the Galway lads. They're driving forward, and numbers. Aaron Flynn from St Michael's is taking the game to them. He flicks the ball out to the wide. They'll get a little bit of sloppy play, but they come up with it again to the Galway City and West lads. Little interchange there. Referee's playing advantage, but no. Mayo full back line are giving up another free there for a little bit of indiscipline, leaving the hand in a little bit too much on the forward. And this has another opportunity here for Galway to get back on top just as we're coming to the end. I'd say this might be close enough to the last kick of the half. Galway City West 6 points, Mayo North South 1-1. Free in here. I imagine it'll be Tom O'Culhan to kick this one again. He's been on fire from free kicks here tonight. That's a yellow card there for number 29, I think, Ryan Connolly, I think it is, from Kilcommon. The first Mayo man to go into the book tonight. So what could possibly be the last kick of the half here. Tom O'Culhan is eyeing a lot more favourable angle than the last two that he managed to kick from the opposite side. Approaches it with the right foot again and just slots that excellently over the bar. Lovely, another really good point. Sorry, it was actually Thomas Leonard there who picked up that yellow card for Mayo. So the score now is Galway City West 7 points, Mayo North South 1 goal and 1 point, and as referee Patrick Gucking blows for the half-time whistle, I'll Welcome back here to the Connacht GA Centre in Beacon. We're just awaiting the restart here for the second half of the 2018 Ted Webb Cup final between Galway City West and Mayo North South. Galway City West definitely had the upper hand the first half, scoring 7 points mostly from frees, but their movement of their forwards told the tale on the Mayo full back line. Mayo, to their credit, came back in well to it in the last couple of minutes, scoring an absolute wonder goal there from Niall Feeney. After excellent work out around the middle from Ethan Henry, breaking from midfield. This is one would feel that this would be Mayo's best form of attack for the second half, trying to get back into the game, give themselves a platform to take the lead at some point in the second half. Just waiting for referee Patrick Gucking here now to get the second half underway. I noticed a couple of changes here on both teams. We'll bring them to you as the second half progresses as the information comes in. So here we are now at the start of the second half here, 2018 Ted Webb Cup final, 30 minutes away from deciding this year's victories. The referee Patrick Gucking puts the ball in. Mayo come up with Frank Irwin driving forward already. Mayo seem to be playing on the front foot a little bit sharper than they were in the first half. Recycling the ball back here to number 9 Dylan Thornton. Dylan takes a run across the middle and ships it on into the number 2 Owen Kilran. Owen plays it in. Mayo already moving the ball at much better pace, far snappier, handling is a lot better in this half, looking to get back into the game. A ball out from Niall Feeney there to the corner forward position. Well, that allows Galway to nip in, come up with the ball and start their first attack of the second half. Galway on the attack down the right hand side of the pitch now. Mayo doubling up. A lovely ball out there from the Galway number 17, Ian Casserly, breaking the ball forward. On the attack again, a diagonal ball inside. Number 29, Tom O'Callaghan scores yet another point. That's his 6th by my count. His first from play in this Ted Webb final. He's definitely been the star performer here so far in this game. Just apologies there on my reading for the first half. The Mayo goalkeeper is in fact Lee Tolan Jennings from Tormakeedy. Just to rectify that matter from the first half, he hits a long kick straight down to the middle of the field. Mayo come up with the breaks. Galway back in numbers, holding up, slowing down the Mayo attack again. The Mayo lad does well to come up with a free kick out of that and restarts the game very quick. Frank Irwin picking up the ball at midfield, shipping it on right to Matthew Langan Long. Matthew from the Neath Power Club plays a lovely straight line ball in. Ball just spills away from the Mayo forward there, number 24. Cian O'Connell from Ballinrobe. He had an opportunity there, Cian, just to get his hand to the ball, but unfortunately for him it spilled away and allowed the Galway goalkeeper PJ Ward to advance from his line and win a free out. PJ Ward now with a long restarted free kick straight down the middle. The ball is breaking around the middle and Mayo come up again with the breaking ball. They've definitely started the second half at a far higher tempo than they did the first. Recycling the ball back there. Mayo playing the ball through the hands, probing for an opportunity to break forward. Matthew Langan-Long plays a nice ball in over the top. Mayo lads shipping it around, a lot more confident. They work the angle for a shot, a long range shot from the number 11 there. It breaks in and it's just tipped wide. A long ball in there from Niall Feeney. Actually, it's just gone over the bar from a long kick in. I'm not quite sure who got the touch on it inside the edge of the square, but it did well to flick that ball over the bar. Score now, Galway City West 8 points, Mayo North South 1-2. Okay. Mayo restarting that with a sideline ball. And a lovely long ball in and forward, but again the Mayo Galway full back line are on top there. Them straight line balls in, Galway are coming up with them every time and breaking from the back. That time it was Declan O'Loughlin from Micheál Brannock breaking from the back. Galway win a free at midfield and restarted really quickly. A wonderful block down there from the Mayo number 2 Owen Kilran. Owen flicks it off inside to number 22 there. Number 22 is Kyle Monroe from Kilmaine. A nice diagonal ball over top, far better ball as that man inside there again, Cian O'Connell. He flicks up the ball turns, strike, and another point there now for Mayo from Ethan Henry this time. Well worked score from the Mayo forwards that time, playing the diagonal ball rather than the straight line ball into the forwards. It opened up that opportunity. Score now, Mayo 1-3, Galway City West 8 points. Again, Mayo coming up at the break. Number 2, Owen Kilrain, has started the second half like a whirlwind. He breaks forward and kicks a lovely point from all of 35 yards on the run. Lovely right footed kick. That's three times he's got on the ball this half, and 3 times the Mayo lads have come up with scores. Mayo definitely narrow Galway's lead back to 1 point now. This looked very unlikely going into half time, but the Mayo lads have just upped their game. They've attacked this second half and are playing on very much on the front foot. Just see a Galway lad down injured here, getting a bit of treatment. It's James McLaughlin from Mike Cullen. He's just down just inside the Mayo half. It'll just slow the game down. It might be an opportunity here for the Galway backs to regroup, get themselves set up. Mayo have been driving at them very well for the first 4 minutes of this second half. So 4 minutes into the second half here comes the Galway keeper PJ Orr with a long kick out straight down the middle this time. The ball, 2 men go for it and ball breaks. Who'll come up with this one? It's ball's on the ground, it's spilling around. This time the Galway lads get their foot under the ball. It's James McLaughlin from Mike Cullen who comes up with it, recovered well from that injury there a moment ago. He wins a free and the ball gets flicked out to Evan Nolan from Salthill Knocknacarra. A nice rangy ball into the forwards. The Mayo back, very physical coming through there. He wasn't standing on ceremony. That's the number 3 there for the Mayo team, Sean Hession. Won that ball brilliantly from that was coming in. Mayo now on the attack. They were trying to break over the halfway line. This is number 15 here, Niall Tracy from Davits. He's carrying that ball a long way, flicks it back there to number 17. I think it's Enda Conlon. Mayo now recycling the ball well. Ethan Henry, who set up that goal in the first half with a drive. This time Ethan goes for a long ball in, but again it's turned over. Nathan Malloy from Clifton breaking from the back with the ball for the Galway City West team. Galway now attacking down the right hand side. That's number 14 there now from Derek Kennedy from Clifton setting up the attack. Mayo are back in numbers, but Galway are still breaking through. Number 24 there for Galway, Kean Hearn, who came in at half time from the Barna club. He's after fashioning a free kick about 25 yards out, maybe a little bit more given the angle. Another opportunity for Tom O'Culhan to add to his impressive tally of 6 points, 5 of which are for frees in the first half. It's a difficult point, but it's very similar angle to the way he was striking them in the first half. Probably a little bit more open. He's a good distance out, about 35 yards. It's going to be a right-footed kick. Galway needing this one just to settle the nerves of this half. He swung it in. It's dropped short. It's dropped into the keeper's hands there. Lee Tolan Jennings with a long-rangey ball into the forward. The Mayo lads are a little bit sharper, but on this occasion, Ethan Fiorentini gets in to whip that ball back for the Galway City West lads. Galway City West now breaking from the back again. They're over the halfway line. Their interchange and play in the forwards has been excellent in the first half, to be looking to build on that. Another nice diagonal ball out to the right there from James McLaughlin from Mike Cullen. The ball spills away from Dara Kennedy, but he's after it, plays it back out. A man has got inside for the Galway City West team here. It's going to be another little interchange ball. On this occasion, the Mayo backs surround them in numbers and manage to turn over the ball. A little bit of indiscipline from the Galway forwards there allows Mayo a restart from a free kick. Number 9 now for Galway is Dylan Thornton. Dylan's been playing a little bit of a deep lying role to great effect this half. He's breaking from the back on this occasion, attacking down the right hand side. He's played a lovely ball over the top there to the Mayo number 2, Kyle Monroe. But on this occasion it's gone too far into the forwards. Galway City West turn it over again. Number 9 now for Galway City West, Evan Nolan. Salthill Knocknacarra breaking forward. He flicks it outside to number 28 there. Just need to get a number of who number 28 is. Flicks it back inside. Tom O'Culhan again with a right footed kick. It's a high dropping shot. Will it go over? No. Excellent goalkeeping. He took the opportunity there, Lee Tolan James, to punch that ball from the back. And just been told here, number 28 is actually in fact Daniel Cox, who was breaking down the wing there. Galway again with the ball, cutting in from the right hand side, over carrying by the Galway man, allows Mayo to regroup. I just see a substitute coming in here now, number 22, Sean Kearney from Fear Clumber coming in. Just waiting for a moment here to see who he'll be replacing. He's going into the right. It looks like he's going into the right corner forward position. In number 14, Derek Kennedy from the Clifton Club has been. He's put in a massive shift for the Galway City West team in on the edge of the square there. He's done his job for them as best he can. He's showed well for ball. He's won every ball that's gone in near him. He'll be happy with his night's work, and he'll be looking now to push forward. So we're going to restart here now with a Mayo north-south free kick from the corner back. They're going to have to work this ball up the pitch. The score at the moment is still 8 points to 1-4, just the bare minimum between the teams. Mayo starting the second half like a train. Galway have got a foothold here in the last couple of minutes, up their intensity again, and it's turned into a really, really lively game. Lovely little hand in there from Ethan Fiorentini to turn over the ball, and Galway City West break forward again. Interchange here around the middle, and a strike from the number 8. And just wide from James McLaughlin there. Nice interchange of play from the Mayo, from the Galway City West team around the middle. Opened the opportunity. Unfortunately on this occasion for them, James McLaughlin just kicked a wide off his right foot from a long distance out. Mayo in their restart. Long kick straight down the middle of the field. They're going to go and fight for the breaks. Who's going to come up with it? Mayo absolutely brilliantly won on the break there by number 9, Evan Nolan. Evan is driving at the heart of the Galway City West defence. Pushes off number 7 there. Shea O'Donoghue got back, put the pressure on him. Evan hit a shot, but unfortunately for Shea O'Donoghue, he left a hand in, and referee Patrick Ucking has awarded a free kick there for a late tackle. 10 minutes gone here in the second half. Mayo have the opportunity to tie the game up here. It's been 1 point in it. Their second half performance has belied the first half performance, where they looked at dead and buried in this. They've kicked 3 points to Galway's 1 in this second half, and now they have an opportunity here with number 11 Niall Feeney from Ballina-Stephenites to tie the game up and bring it into a very interesting last 20 minutes here. Niall's going to strike this with the left foot. He's hit a high shot straight over the bar. Lovely point there from Niall. Dropped it over the bar. That's the second free of the night for Niall. Feeney for Ballina-Stephenites, and he's tied the game up. Galway restart with a shorter kick out this time, straight to the corner back to go and try and work this through the lines. Nice ball in there to number 20, Aaron Flynn. Aaron Flynn from St. Michael's Club. They're slowing down the ball. It's that man around the middle, James McLaughlin. He's had a big game for Galway here. He's been their centre post around the middle, shipping the ball left and right. Nice interchange. Now they're over the halfway line. They inject a bit of pace into the ball. It's a long range ball in. Tom O'Callaghan comes out in front, grabs the ball, ships it to the right to number 9 there, Evan Nolan. Evan with a shot under pressure from the Mayo defence. It's gone high right. It's still in play. Galway hold possession very well, and the ball is recycled out. A nice ball back outside. They're going to play the patient game here. Rebuild, probing down the right hand side. The opportunity might be on for a switch to the left, is it? It's just going to hold on to it, go across the middle and switch. A lovely ball across, but the Mayo man has read it. Mayo man a straight foot race here. It's that man again, Kyle Munro from Kilmaine. His speed there was absolutely huge. He read the ball across the middle, broke from the back. James McLaughlin came across, put a bit of pressure on him. Evan nipped in ahead of him, got the ball, won a free, and Mayo hold possession. They're underway again here. Number 6 for them, bring the ball forward. Frank Irwin. Frank from the Ballina-Stephenites Club, building the ball up the right. Mayo probing across the lines, in and out. They're going over and back to 45. Galway have men back in numbers. Mayo number 8 there with a ball across the middle. An opportunity for a goal, and the ball is broke. Very, very close there to another goal for Mayo. A long ball across the box. The keeper came forward. The number 3 for Galway, Declan O'Loughlin from Mayo Brannock's Club, read the break well, got back in and helped his keeper out, and now Galway are on the break again, cutting through the middle very well. There's great pace to this Galway team when they go forward. That's number 24 there, Cian Hernan. Cian with a ball out to the wing. Galway hold possession. There a little bit of interplay here. That's number 22 there, Sean Kearney, who just recently came into the game, flicks the ball back. A shot from the from the Galway City West team, and a lovely, lovely point off the left foot for number 5, James Webb. James has worked exceptionally hard here all through the game, and he's well worthy of that score. That puts a point between the teams again. Galway City West with 9 points. Mayo north-south, 1 goal and 5 points. That ball came directly from a goal opportunity at the opposite end. Shows how close this game is. Mayo again, well won at the middle of the field, and they're on the attack. Nice little interchange of pace. That man Kyle Monroe again breaking forward. He's been everywhere in this second half. His interplay with Niall Tracy from the Davis Club has been excellent on the right hand side here for Mayo. They've worked an opportunity here. Number 24 for Mayo. The number 24 is Cian O'Connell from Ballinrobe, and he's kicked an absolute scorcher of a point off his right hand or his right foot to tie up the score again. That was an excellent move. 2 or 3 excellent minutes of football there from both teams, moving the ball at speed. We're really good at really high skill level. Galway City West now on the attack again, breaking through the middle. Number 5, James Webb, who scored that last point. He's holding on to the ball. Referee Patrick Gucking awards him a free. A little bit over anxious there from the Mayo defence. He starts the ball again, a little bit slower from Galway this time on the attack, probing for an opportunity to break the lines. Nice little interchange on the far touchline. They're cutting in from the left hand side. It's number 19 for them, Dylan Cummins from the Barna Club. He's holding possession. Can they break the ball? Mayo have men back in numbers on this occasion. They're pressurising, putting a lot of pressure on them. James McLaughlin again, he holds the ball. He's been a colossus for them at midfield, but Galway break the line now. They're inside the 21. Referee Patrick Gucking awards a free in there. A foul by number 24 from Mayo, Cian O'Connell. Cian was up the other end a minute ago kicking a point, and now he's just given away a little free that probably, given the standard of shooting here tonight, will give Galway the opportunity to go another point clear. 15 minutes gone here, 15 to go. That man Tom O'Culhan again with the ball. He's been on fire here with his shooting so far today. He has 6 points. This for number 7. And it's a routine enough little tip over the bar. That puts Galway City West back into a 1 point lead, 10 points to 1-6. Underway again here, long ball to the midfield. Midfielders on top, but again Galway come up with the break. They've worked hard here. It's that man Ethan Fiorentini with the ball breaking forward. A slick interchange of play again from the Galway forwards, but Mayo this time tackling huge numbers. They'll feel maybe that was a little bit harsh for free, but they'll take what's given to the Galway City West lads. They've been under pressure in this second half. It's an opportunity now again for Galway to put 2 points between the teams. A free kick about 35 yards out, right in the middle of the goals. You'd fancy the Galway man to score this one. Galway's ability there to pick up the break showed and drive forward at the Mayo back set up this opportunity here. It's another free. Tom O'Culhan again going for his 8th point of this game. He strikes with the right foot. It's up and it's another look. And the white flag goes up there from the umpire. It's another really good point, so it is. That puts Galway back into a 2 point lead. Substitutions here now for Galway, giving the players a break, giving players a rest, trying to bring in more. I see a Mayo man also going in here. Stephen Gill from the Claremorris Club is replacing number 22, Kyle Monroe. Kyle will be very happy with his second half performance there. He ran himself into the ground for the team. His movement in the second half has led to a good number of scores, and now he's going to hand over the reins to Stephen Gill from Claremorris. So another kick out there again from the Mayo keeper. Well, this time the Mayo lads come up with the ball and win a free kick. The bravery there to go down the ball won them that free kick. Another long range ball out to number 13. It's just a sub who's been just introduced, Stephen Gill. He's won that ball. A slow ball inside and a free given away there by the Mayo inside forward, just struggling to see it. It's a free out though for the Galway City West team. Number 24 there for Mayo is Cian O'Connell. Cian just left the hands on the back there and give up a free kick. Galway looking to break from the back again with Evan Nolan. Nice little interchange of plays, and Galway bringing that customary pace to their game as they're coming out from the back. Their movement of their midfielders and half forward line is very well marshalled, and they're not afraid to probe down one side, hold possession and come back around. Breaking forward from the back here again. Great tackle in there by the Mayo forward, putting the pressure on. Number 17 now for Galway is Ian Castley from the St James Club. He's breaking from the back. Nice play again. Number 9 there, Evan Nolan. He's between himself and James McLaughlin at midfield for Galway. They've been the sure footing for getting the ball forward for the Galway City West team in this second half. Kean Hernan with the ball now. He's slowing it down. Solos off the right. Long ball in with the left foot. Ball comes up here. Number 26. Let's see. Mayo now breaking from the back though. They've turned that ball over. They have an opportunity here to bring this game back closer. Number 6 here now for them is Frank Irwin. Frank's had a massive second half. He's calm in possession. Uses the space a little bit sloppy there with the handling. Allows Mayo Galway City West to get the ball back. Daniel Cox plays a long ball into the corner forward. Tom O'Culhan again out in front of his man. A little short solo. He's held up very, very well there by the Mayo cornerback, but the ball goes back again to Daniel Cox. Daniel sprays the play. Number 7 for Galway City West comes forward. Has a strike off the right foot, and it's a lovely, lovely point for Rory King from the Clifton club. Ball was worked well. He broke from the outside, had the confidence to take it on from all of 35 yards on the run, falling away and struck it brilliantly over the bar. That brings the score to 12 points to Galway City West, 1-6 to Mayo North South. 3-point ball game here with another 11 minutes to go plus whatever injury time the referee Patrick Cooking adds to it. Galway City West coming up with the ball again here at the middle. The last 5 minutes they've got their feet back under themselves around the middle. An opportunity here to break inside for Galway City West, but the ball spills away from the inside forward. Number 22, Sean Kearney from Clonbar. Mayo coming up with the ball. A great turnover there now. They look to build from the back here. They're calm in possession. An opportunity. They have a free out now. Can they just restart the game and try and move the ball as quick as they can? When they drive at this Galway City West backline, they seem to be creating a couple of opportunities. This time they go a little bit slower, breaking from the back. Number 5 now for the Martin Carr from Tormakeedy. He breaks out, plays the ball across. It's going to be a slow and steady build-up. All the time Galway are filtering men back. Number 11 is back there for Galway. I see him, Ethan Fiorentini. He's playing a kind of sweeper role, but Mayo now have changed the angle of the attack. Number 15, Niall Tracy, driving forward. He wins a free in. Mayo quick with the restart again. Another sharp ball out to the wing. The Mayo man cuts back in on his right foot, hits a lovely strike. He's celebrating that one. That's a white flag gone up there for Mayo, and just trying to see who it is. It's the number 9 for them, Dylan Thornton, who kicked that one off his right foot. That's 1 goal and 7 points for Mayo North South. Galway City West leading still with 12 points. It's a 2-point ball game here. Number 19 for Galway here is coming in. Dylan Cummins from Barna. Actually, no, there's just a bit of a hole up there. Number 12 for Mayo. Number 12 for Mayo is Sean Irwin. He's replacing number 28, Thomas Leonard from Ballina Stevenage. So Sean Irwin is in from the Kilcommon club in West Mayo, or in North Mayo, sorry. We restart again with a long kick out straight down the middle. It's that man at the midfield again, James McLaughlin. The last 6-7 minutes he's come very much back into the game. This time, however, he plays a free kick too short and Mayo nip in and win the ball back. Mayo on the attack here now, number 12 for them, Sean Irwin from Kilcommon. Breaking forward, ball goes to ground, but Mayo come up with it again, number 6. An opportunity here for a shot. The referee is playing an advantage and the referee holds it up. That was good play, Ethan Henry there. He was calm under pressure. The referee had his arm in the air and give the opportunity for them to pull this back to a one point ball game. Number 11 for them again, Niall Feeney. He's been successful with 2 frees already in this half. He's a little bit straighter on this one. His last strike was a lovely ball from slightly wider. He's very central here. Going to strike with the left foot. Oh, he's curled that. And he's curled that beautifully over the bar. Another point there for Niall Feeney. That brings this game back to Galway City West, 12 points. Mayo North South, 1-8. 1 point in the game here. Mayo now in this half far more upbeat, looking to go man-to-man with their inside forwards, not allowing Galway an easy kick out. On this occasion it's a great kick from the Galway keeper PJ Ward out to the wing, which Galway hold the kick out. Mayo now going man-to-man, pressurising the ball, working up and down the field as hard as they can. Galway get out from the back line and break over the halfway line, but the Mayo man is after him. Daniel Cox now holding possession, working the ball across the middle of the field. Good tackling there from Mayo. Number 12, Sean Irwin from Kilcommon. He's done quite well since he's come in. Number 7 for Mayo, Rory King. He clicked a wonder point there a couple of minutes ago. He set up another attack here, and the driving forward, the Galway forwards, allows another free in. This could probably give him the shooting and bring it back to another 2-point game. 7 minutes to go here when number 19, Dylan Cummins, is making his entrance into the game for the Galway City West team. Dylan is from the Barna club. and he's replacing number 17. Number 17 is Ian Castle. He's put in a massive shift for Galway, going up and down the field, getting on a lot of ball. So we're just a little bit of an injury here, I think. So a little bit of treatment to one of the Galway lads. Tom Culhane is standing over the free. It'll just take a moment for this to get restarted. Again, there's only just in about 6 minutes remaining in the game. 1 point is the bare minimum between the teams here. It's been an excellent second half. Mayo North-South have come rip-roaring back into this game in the second half. Started the second half with huge intensity, which brought them back into the game. Galway City West have responded well in the last 5 minutes to tie it up and take the lead again. Here's Tom Culhane now with another free kick. He's going for his 9th of the night, I think it is. He's been 100% record so far. He's just going to strike this one off his right foot again. About 30 yards out, he kicks it high. It's a high dropping one. On this occasion, it's tailed off to the left-hand side. Maybe a little bit too much height on that one as the rain starts to come down here again in Bacon. I just see in front of me here the Mayo number 14, Rory Moran from Ballina Stephenites is making his entrance into the game. And I think it's going to be Sean O'Donoghue making an exit here. Just waiting here now to see. No, actually it's not. It's 27, sorry. It's 27 that's coming off Mickey Murphy in an excellent first half. Mickey, he'll be happy enough with his night's work. His night is done and it's handed over now to Rory Moran to see if he can get bring Mayo North-South back into this game. A long kick out around the middle. The ball breaks. A very hard break there from Dylan Cummins, recently introduced, but the ball breaks to the Mayo lads, who set off at great speed again over the halfway line. Galway not getting the opportunity to set up. It's a long range ball into the full forward line. Ball is dropping in there. It's a dangerous ball for the Galway back line, and the ball is over the end line for a 45-metre free. The diagonal ball into the Galway City West defence has brought Mayo right back into this game on 2 or 3 occasions. That was another opportunity there, and it's opened them up here for a free kick, or for a 45-metre free for number 6, Frank Irwin from Ballina Stephenites. So Frank is going to approach this one here. The score, as you can see, is 12 points to Galway City West, 1-8 to Mayo North-South. So we have Frank Irwin over a 45-minute free. There's a bit of movement inside, a couple of lads showing for him. Frank looks like he feels confident enough that he'll have a go at this one. It's a long strike. It's a very strong strike from Frank. And has he made it? No, he's just slightly to the right and wide. A great strike though, a huge strike on a wet night. 4 minutes to go here and still the bare minimum between the teams. Referee Patrick Guckin not too happy with the speed of the Galway restart there. We're just going to bring it back and restart it. Mayo pushing up, going man to man here, putting a lot of pressure on the Galway kick out. He'll probably have to go long here. Well, he'll probably be aiming this one. James McLaughlin again, and indeed he is. James is making his way forward. He's absolutely huge bit of field and claims his mark and gets the ball underway again really quick. Mayo have gone very tight at the back. A touch on the ground there by the goal number 12, David Hurley, allows Mayo to gain possession. Mayo on the attack again. Number 11 for Mayo, Niall Feeney, the free taker, flicks inside. That man Rory Moran, who's just come in, lays it off. Now Mayo working the ball into the corner. It's a long diagonal ball from the corner. Oh, he struck the post, but it's fallen out again. Galway quickest to the breaking ball. A lovely strike from the corner forward position. The ball broke back, nearly fell into Cian O'Connell's hands, but Galway came up with the break and start again. Slowly, Mayo lads pressurising the ball. A lot of pressure. They have an opportunity here. No, Galway still hold possession, but they're coming forward with the ball. And it's a turnover. That work rate from the Mayo forwards has been absolutely phenomenal in this half. They've won a free. Referee Patrick Guckin awards Galway the free though. The Mayo number 19, Matthew Langdon Long, just held up there around the middle. And it's a free kick now for the Galway lads to restart from the right hand side. Mayo man down injured in the middle. I didn't quite see what happened to him there. But I think he might be making away. It looks like a shoulder injury for number 26, Joe Lydon from the Hollymount Carramore Club. It's unfortunate for Joe. He looks in a bit of pain. The Mayo medical staff are just having a look at him, but the way his arm is wrapped up, it looks like a bit of replacement. He's going to be replaced by I'm not sure who's coming in here. I think it might be number 18. Yes, indeed it is. It's number 18, Luke Mahan from the Niamh Padra Club. And Galway are going to restart now just on the 65-metre line, right on the sideline with number 7. Rory King is going to restart this game. We have about a minute plus injury time remaining. A little over a minute plus injury time remaining. Mayo are doing a full court press here to use basketball parlance. We're going man to man here, not offering the Galway lads any opportunity to work a short one. 1 point between the teams. Just a bit of a hold up here as the referee gets his paperwork in order. We're going to end up, I think I'm just being told here, we're going to have 4 minutes injury time, so there's a lot of football to be played. Mayo go man to man. Galway man. Rory King restarts. Mayo Galway number 2 there. Nathan Malloy works a free. Gets himself free and they break again. Number 8 there, or number 28 there. Daniel Cox carries the ball to the left hand side. Mayo defending in massive numbers, putting huge pressure on it. They've turned the ball over. Can they break now? They're still 1 point down here as we're moving into injury time with 4 minutes injury time going up on the board. Breaking forward. Number 19 there for going Matthew Langdon Long. He's got on a world of ball here in the second half. He's retained possession. It's a long range ball. Again, it's that flat ball into the forward line that they're not able to win. When they're playing the ball diagonal, this Mayo team, they're winning the ball. But on this occasion, the forwards are still hunting in packs and managed to turn it back over there. Dispossessing Ethan Fiorentini. Now they're on the attack. But man goes to ground, but Galway come up with the ball. It's got a bit sloppy around the middle, but it's more down to the hard work of both teams. James McLaughlin ships it forward. Coming from the back, Rory King steaming forward. He kicked a point from here earlier in the game. Could this be a big moment for them? Ships it on. Number 22, Sean Kearney from Clonbur has kicked a lovely point. That just goes to show the absolute speed of the break in this Galway City West team. 2 points between the teams here, and we're in injury time. 4 minutes on the board. Mayo, Galway City West are going making a substitution here. Patrick Keane, another Clonbur man, will be coming in. You just have seen his clubmate Sean Kearney kick a lovely point. Patrick Keane is being introduced. We're just waiting to see who's coming out here. There's somebody limping out very slowly as another Galway man hits the ground. I think it's number 28 there. It's Daniel Cox, I think, that's making his way off to the sideline. Galway have a man on the ground, so I imagine the referee will add him maybe a little bit extra time on this one. So here we are now, coming into the last phase of the game. 13 points, Galway City West. Mayo North South, 1 goal and 8 points. 4 minutes to go here. A long range kick out again, straight down the middle, but again, that man James McLaughlin goes for it. The ball breaks. He's down injured. He landed heavy there. There was a collision between 2 big men around the middle. It was James McLaughlin from Galway City West going high for the ball, and Frank Irwin from Ballina Stephenites and Mayo North South. 2 lads went for the ball. Unfortunately for James, he came off the worst, and the referee has just stopped the play to give him an opportunity to recover here. Medical team are in again to him. Referee has awarded a restart here now. It's going to be the Galway lads that are going to restart from the middle of the pitch. Mayo again are going man to man. It's impressive to watch how tight they are on the marking, forcing Ethan Fiorentini into a long ball over the top. He's a willing runner there. I think it's number 5 James Webb who's breaking forward, cutting in from the line. He has an opportunity. The referee has awarded a free out there. He punched the point. He thought he got it to. He thought he got his point, but unfortunately he got done for over carrying. 2 points in it. That could have been the insurance score there now for Galway City West. But as Mayo break from the back, a loose hand pass goes away, and it's that man again, Ethan Fiorentini. He's picked up a huge amount of ball playing in that sweeper role there. He's pushed a little bit higher now, but he's available for the ball all the time. He's the main man for Galway on turnovers. Number 19 there for Galway, Dylan Cummins, comes in. A long ball inside. Number 29 runs, hits the crossbar, comes back to him, strike, and it's a goal, and that should be the insurance goal there now. That's Tom O'Culhan again. He's been the man on fire here all night tonight with his goal, and that goal is topped off a great performance of shooting for him. A long ball again from the inside. He got in behind the Mayo defence, struck the crossbar, but was on hand with the rebound to rattle the ball to the back of the net. Oh, a massive collision here in front of us. 2 lads honestly going for the ball, and number 6 Frank Irwin is taking a heavy hit. And we might have a little bit of a hold up here at the moment. So that was Galway man number 21, I think, was Oisin Conlon from Moygauna, and Frank Irwin, 2 lads wholeheartedly going for the ball in a clash of heads. Frank seems to have come off the worst there at the moment. There might be a little bit of a long hold up here on the play. He's in good hands here with the medical team. We just have blood sub here while we have a stoppage in play. The Galway number 21 who was involved in that last one, I think it's Patrick Keane. He's just taking a step out while he gets tended to by the physio here, and he's been replaced by 18 Jeremy Munro from Salt Hill Knocknacarra. Frank Irwin for the Mayo number 6 is still on the ground here, but you see the medical team are getting him sitting upright, so Frank hopefully will be able to continue here. We're actually at the full time here, but I imagine the referee is going to add an extra minute or two. It was a very heavy collision, two lads going for the ball and just a clash of heads just here in front of us. When we restart Mayo, we're going to restart the game here with Owen Kilran from Ballinrobe. Owen's had a huge second half. He set the tone for the second half early by winning the ball, driving forward at the Galway City and West, and brought Mayo north-south back into the game. Medical team are just still working here with Frank Irwin. Frank, who's been a huge player for Mayo here in the second half, hasn't been found wanting in the physical aspects of the game. Skill set has been quite high. He's done excellently well all through the game. Hopefully he'll be looking to continue here and see this game out, but I think they might have to make a substitution on this one. Yeah, I think number 6 Frank Irwin is going to have to be replaced, and it looks like Mark Tighe for Kilcommon is going to be coming in. They're just taking their time here, making sure everything is all right with Frank. But he's sitting up and he's talking to the medical team. So hopefully everything will be all right. He's just a little bit shook, I think. So as we look out here now, virtually everybody is back in around the Galway edge of the box. It's the last chance saloon here for the Mayo North-South team. A lovely round of applause here from all on the sideline for Frank Irwin. He's been a colossus for Mayo there all through the game. Sad to see anybody going out injured, but I'd say he'll be stitched up. He'll be willing his lads back on. Referee is actually going to restart the ball now with a hot ball here. It's going to be a hot ball here on the 65-metre line. We're just waiting if we can get 2 players in here, see how to contest this one. Referee's going putting it up. James McLaughlin from Mayo. He's going to be going in there against number 9. Who's going to come up, and Mayo have the ball there. And last chance alone here, they have an opportunity to get the ball forward. To ship it out to the right hand side. Number 19 from Matthew Langdon Long plays a long ball in this time, but it's cut out excellently there by the Galway cornerback. They break forward. They have an advantage. Number 11 again, it's Ethan Fiorentini breaking forward. That man again, he's played the sweeper role to perfection tonight. Breaking from the back, setting up attacks. Tom O'Culhan on the far touchline there. He's soloing with the ball. Comes out through the tackle and they ship the ball back. Will Galway try and hold possession now, or will they go for another attack to fully put this one to bed? No, they're going to hold possession. They're working the ball very well, but the Mayo lads are hunting in packs and tackling hard. Can they get a turnover? They'll be looking for one turnover to get an opportunity to bring themselves back into it, but no. Galway will fashion a free kick on the sideline. I imagine they'll take their time resetting for this one now. Yeah, Tom O'Culhan on it again. The scoreline there is 113 for Galway City West, 1-8 for Mayo North-South. Galway again on the attack. Sloppy pass, the ball goes to ground. Galway man goes in hard for it, but Mayo are awarded a free kick. It's a free kick on their own 45. Referee is bringing it forward for them. They're not wasting any time. It's a long diagonal ball again into the forwards. Number 24 for them. Cian O'Connell is fighting hard, but the Galway quarterback Cian nips in on the ground. A lovely pickup and a nice little bit of flick there to flick it out to Rory Moran. Rory is using his power to try and break through men. A short soul, he lays it back outside to number 13, Stephen Gill. Stephen working it around. Mayo looking for one opportunity to get that ball in around the edge of the square, maybe for a second goal for them. Galway defending as if their eyes are depending on it. Done very, very well. Galway hunting the packs, 2-3 men going to the ball. It's a long range ball in around the edge of the square. It's breaking, but again the Galway number 2 comes up with it. That's Nathan Malloy from Clifton. The Galway full back line have been excellent all throughout this game, and that was another insight into how hard they're tackling. Breaking out now here on the left-hand side is the Galway lads. Number 9, Evan Nolan, he breaks forward, wins a free, drags a free out of it. He's held up. He won't be overplaying this one. Just drops the ball nice and easy. Number 7, Rory King, is going to be hitting this one. And that's the final whistle here. Galway City West have won the Ted Webb Cup, the 2018 version of the Ted Webb Cup. An excellent performance from both teams. Galway the stronger in the first half. Looked to have the game well in hand, but Mayo came storming back into it in the second half. The difference between the teams was probably Tom O'Callaghan, and his goal near the end certainly tied it all up. Galway's power going forward is very good, but Mayo's willingness to work and their use of the ball in the second half made it an excellently tight game. Congratulations to Galway City West, commiserations to Mayo North South, and thanks very much to everyone for watching.